poisoned him in his sleep.
Okay, I'm just gonna call it right now. I'm expecting a backstab.
Well, I do have a quick question for everybody.
Wait. Let me have a correction. Mantis isn't going to hurt us again.
Again. Yeah, but hold on.
Wolfgang? Wolfgang, has Mantis stabbed you?
What? That was an accident.
That was so long ago.
Yeah, that was weeks ago. That was a month. That was literally 8 hours ago. Anyways, I will have to ask everybody really quick. Morgan, I think I've asked everybody else except for you. Are you okay with me streaming our sessions? Okay, I was just wondering because I was about to turn on our stream. I should have done it during Butterbee's recap and your recap, but I just remembered I should have been doing that.
So pretty much the main things that your recap was missing was
the night dreams with our friend Mantis over there, as well as the important information of the town is not safe for Irina, at least as long as the guard captain is in charge.
I mean, there's an easy way to solve that. I don't want to really make it obvious, but I'm just saying. Because I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I think we're all of the. It's not a far stretch that we all are kind of aware. I don't think anywhere is particularly safe for me. Let's be very honest. I feel
Probably
like
not.
this may be safer than Barovia, but if the guard captain's the only obstacle, I'm not saying that I'm the oh god, I have no idea what the fuck I put my alignment as. Either way, I'm just saying, we could get rid of the guard captain. Guard captains can be replaced. I'm just saying. Do we know what our plan for the
How is
morning was,
the
though?
ex assassin the least murder hobo player in the party? How did
Excuse
that
me,
happen?
murder hobo?
Honestly,
I am
it
not a
kind of
murder
fits
hobo.
though,
That's
Gabimaru.
Wolfgang.
Like literally, you know what I mean?
They're X for a
Uh,
reason.
Yeah,
Yeah,
extra.
you know what? You know what? You're right. You're right. That is the reason. All right.
what are you
No,
talking
it
about? I feel like
all's
the most
coming
murder
together.
hobo was like Wolfgang, Seraphine, and Hakim with that priest. I'm just saying.
You know,
Uh,
it's
he's not
We did
dead.
not murder the priest. We murdered a vampire.
Murdered his
exactly. And then we just traumatized the priest. We have to remember these
We
things.
did traumatize him.
Sorry,
I didn't make him
before we
crawl.
start the game,
He
and
was fine.
did we establish what we wanted to do in the morning at all? I know we're still quote unquote it's night, but did we establish what we wanted to do the following day?
No, I have no idea what we're doing.
So
I thought.
But then
from
I
the
never do.
so from
Ow.
DM's perspective, I believe you prepared the winery, correct?
No.
Okay.
I think we were.
So let's
I
go
think
to
he
the
prepared
winery.
exploring the
Oh, you
town.
bastard.
Yeah, I know. Let's go to
Just
the.
kidding.
Okay. No, I can throw it together really quick. That's just give me
No, it's okay.
half an hour.
All right.
Winery does sound fun, not gonna lie, but I thought he prepared maybe exploring the town and or checking out the church because I know
Okay.
people are talking
So
about.
the town is pretty much what you primarily prepared then.
Yes, I mean I do have the winery available if you all want to do that.
No, I mean, like I said, I
Kind of
think
want
we
to do the
have to
winery.
drop off the kids first. Was my
Do we
primary
though? I
concern.
mean,
Yeah. Well, I mean,
okay.
there's also
Listen, if you want to keep track of them, defend them, and feed them, be my guest. I will tell you, when wolves attack and a kid gets grabbed by a wolf, Gabimar is going to be like, kid should have had a blade.
I
And we
mean,
should keep.
yeah, but I mean, I've already established that
so-
Morgan is definitely gonna be fucking equipping kids with daggers. I've already started with
I was
Jeremy.
actually gonna
We got
talk
3
about
others.
this because Morgan,
Yeah,
I'm gonna say, can you roll me a d20 really quick, just flat?
I would be happy to.
Actually, what's your
I feel like Morgan somehow
constitution
is
modifier?
unintentionally gonna be making herself a fucking child army for some reason.
Well, what's your constitution modifier?
Unintentional. Me?
Yeah.
Con mod. Just pulled up my character sheet. Give me 1 second.
I had Tabaxi once that ended up with 10 urchins following him around eventually.
Oh, con mod is a +2.
All right. Go ahead and roll me that 20.
Yeah, got you. I got you. Now that I actually have my roll 20 up, I can just go ahead and uh. Oh, okay, there we go. R20. Let's go. Okay, fine. I don't care. Go ahead. Never whisper. Send. Sorry. Oops. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do it manually because my I don't have it on my fucking D&D Beyond.
What are you on?
There we go. Okay, just there we go. Wow.
Mm.
I don't know what that means, but if it's
Probably
bad,
not
I want to
good.
use that
Nope.
inspiration. Wait, it's a nat with the nat one. I can re-roll it, right? All right.
Well, you can use the inspiration you have.
Yep. You can re-roll it with your dream
DM,
inspiration.
do I want
Yes.
to re-roll that? Is it yeah? I don't know what the roll's for, but I'm gonna use that inspiration just
All right.
because I don't want to start the game off like this. Okay, I mean that's still bad, but we'll take it.
Do you want to know what it is, or do you want to find
No.
out?
Sure, why not?
Listen, this is
I would
far
love to
funner
know
when
what
she
it
doesn't know what it is.
D&D.
Okay.
I
The
mean,
dice have spoken.
God damn it, I do love me
Well, just to let
some
you know,
yeah.
your con mod is added to this one, so it's actually technically a +2.
It's still pretty bad, but I appreciate it.
7. Okay. So, that
And
being
Wolfgang
said,
also coming in clutch with their low rolls as well.
very, very good.
I'm actually just making sure that
It still
it
works.
works.
Yeah, I get you.
All right. So, honestly,
But yeah, I hope that's not going to be today because that really is irritating.
I know this is going to be ominous, but honestly, not going to lie, just continue with what we're doing. You'll see later what it is.
Okay, that's fine. Wake up, let's get some breakfast, get some food in our stomach, and
Just gonna laugh
talk
when
about what we're
when
gonna
we
do for
go
the day.
down when we go around the town, and then suddenly you're gonna look back, all the kids are gone.
Don't fuck with me like that. Do not do that. I was gonna say after we had breakfast, Morgan is gonna definitely ask the innkeeper's wife. I'm sorry, I'm bad with names.
Are
She's
you
gonna
saying that
ask,
to her,
is
or are you
there?
asking for what her name is?
No, I'm not. I'm just not saying her name out loud. I just like, hey, um, where in town can I purchase some basic daggers or uh
Daggers?
around here? Daggers, yeah, just
Um,
like nothing special, just normal daggers.
hmm.
So good morning.
Good morning. Nice to see you.
Good
Um,
morning. I'm looking for some daggers to stab people. What?
what? I do have a question though. Is this
Sure.
you? As she pulls out a poster,
God.
and it is a rough drawing of you. It looks a little bit uglier, a little bit misshapen. It seems like the kids that you've been giving daggers to have been misdescribing you a little bit, but this is definitely you. Like, you probably are
I've only
anybody
given a
here.
dagger to one person, just to clarify.
I thought you've given a
Going
dagger
to
to a
plan to
few
give some
kids.
more. No, I've only given it to Jeremy. I am planning to
Oh,
give it
okay.
to the other three kids, but
Oh, I thought you already have. Dang.
no. We just
But
got into town, man.
well,
I mean, we could retcon it and say that I went to
well,
buy them some daggers before we got
well,
to the end. I just wasn't there, but I'm totally.
apparently the word is spreading quick because Jeremy's parents have been very
You
vocal
are
about.
cutting out for me.
Yeah, can't hear you.
Same.
I'm cutting out badly. Is it because, or is that better?
That's better.
It was more like you. It was like, "Hey guys, how's it going?"
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
because
but-
it's because of my headset. I'm assuming then. Is that better?
Yes,
Yep.
I can
Yeah,
hear you
much
now.
better.
Okay, I'm sorry about that, guys.
All
But
good.
that being said, what I was saying is, apparently Jeremy's parents were very vocal about their displeasure of you giving them a, knock it off, Nuna. Sorry, my dog's barking at my cousin. But apparently Jeremy's parents were very unhappy with, you giving their son a dagger. And
Here's a surprise.
Great. I'm very unhappy about them being shit parents. I guess we both don't get what we want.
they have put a bounty out on you. Essentially, there's now
My guy.
you are now wanted.
Well, that's rude.
What the fuck?
First of all, I'm sorry. How much is the bounty? Just to clarify.
50 gold pieces.
50 gold
Uh,
pieces. You're going up in the world.
Morgan just looks to the rest of the party and is like, "Oh yeah, they have money to pay for a bounty, but they don't have money to fucking, I don't know, take care of their damn kid and
Eh,
not sell him into
Uh,
slavery." I swear to God.
I will
How did-
probably chime in and be like, they might not be the one paying, to be fair.
True.
How did you get a bounty before I did?
Morgan is
Guess you
know,
should have
honestly.
armed children.
Morgan's just gonna look at the innkeeper's wife. What is her name? I'm sorry. My like I said, my memory is absolute shit. Danica.
No,
Oh, okay.
listen,
That's what I
listen.
thought it was, honestly. Morgan's just gonna look at Danica, give her her most charming smile, and just honestly, honestly, does that look like me? I am way prettier than that, don't you think, dear? And yes, I know she's married. I
roll
don't
me a
care.
deception check
Cool.
at
Let's
advantage,
see.
because that is a
She's
very
clearly much
ugly,
taller in person.
very not okay picture of you. But I'm also actually gonna roll a 20. That's gonna be her insight check. It's gonna be a +2.
Okay, okay.
I was currently scheduled to go with
Deception. Okay. Uh. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Neither one of those are particularly great,
And
but that's okay.
yeah,
It's
you all
okay.
please feel free to
Okay,
move
12.
yourselves down into the actual dining room since that's where you are.
Okay.
Deception. We're gonna go with
A
the 12,
12.
huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's pretty. Oh, wow. Hmm.
Huh.
That is actually. She's gonna look at you and she's gonna look a little cross at you and she's gonna be like, "Are you sure this isn't you? Because I swear this person resembles you almost. You, there's something about you that reminds me of them."
I mean, I'm kind of hurt that you think that picture looks like me, but
Wolfgang's gonna go up. He's gonna take the piece of paper. He's gonna study it intently. He's gonna crumple it up, toss it in the fire, and say, "Nope, don't know him."
uh,
love
love
it.
it. Love
Absolutely
it.
love it.
Wolfgang is gonna totally just interrupt the entire thing and just be like, "Nope, I don't know who that person is."
Then
Lady, I don't know. My
DM,
friend isn't that ugly.
uh,
Good.
I'd like
DM,
some ale and some breakfast, please.
All right, that'll be one
DM.
gold
I think it'd
piece.
be best to say, just for retcon's sake, that I think Morgan definitely would have probably equipped. I was gonna do it today, but I think it's better to just retcon it. Say she's definitely equipped the three other children that are with her, and I'll pay it with 3 daggers, and she has given them the same instruction that she has given Jeremy for now.
Remember,
It
it is
comes with a
double the.
dagger and a sheath. That's keep it hidden, and if there's any stranger danger, stab them and run.
All right. So do me a favor and roll me 3 persuasion checks and take the amount of gold that is double the cost of a dagger, times 3
Yeah,
out of your inventory, if you don't mind.
will do. 3 persuasions, got it.
Yes. This is
And
gonna be fun.
I have the cost already from the previous time, so I'll just take
Yep.
that. Okay, let's see.
And
There
by
goes
the way, Wolfgang, your
one.
order is gonna be 1 gold piece. The
Okay.
girl is not a very. She
Oh,
actually pushes
Jesus
the dagger
Christ!
away. The boy also pushes the dagger away, but I'll bet you money not a goblin will take it halfway.
Please, right? Damn it!
let's
Well, I
go.
guess
Oh,
what?
what the hell?
Oh,
Oh
Not a
no!
goblin will also
Come
not take the
on.
dagger. They will all 3
Hey,
receive the
listen.
dagger.
Even on a 4 persuasion, not a goblin might still take it just because he wants a dagger. He might not need to be persuaded to take a dagger.
I actually, not a goblin is not necessarily evil. So I feel like with
He's
that
good at
poor
sport.
persuasion.
Can I get an advantage from a mantis because he's not a goblin him
Not a
Uh,
goblin will
Get my
probably
18.
take it
Mantis.
because he's rooming with Mantis.
I was
What?
actually about to
Honestly,
say, hold
true.
on, Morgan and Mantis and not Morgan and Mantis. Do you guys want to role play out how Morgan is approaching you guys in the morning to try and give not a goblin a dagger? And if we role play
I
this
would
out
love
right,
to.
I will let you have that advantage.
Morgan looks very disappointed that the other two kids don't take it. Like, feels like she'll if they don't take it, she's gonna keep the daggers on herself just in case. But she is, sees Mantis and not a goblin just sitting around and looks at not a goblin. It's like, uh, not a goblin's like, so hey kid, I know you were with the hags. Your parents gave you to them. Uh, how would you like to never have to worry about give you something to protect yourself from the wolves, from the hags, from all those people that you know, want to just treat you like you're nothing, want to take your fate into their own hands. How would you like to be in control of your fate?
And then I'll go up to not a goblin and I'll kneel down in front of him. Be like, remember last night you were saying you're scared to take that mask
I gotta
off?
make a quick phone call. I'll be right back,
All
guys.
good,
Sorry.
all good.
Well,
You know how last night you were talking about you're scared to take that mask off. Parents always told you not to. Well, maybe now you can get a little bit more courage and you can use this knife to fight off all your enemies, anyone that would hurt you.
well, maybe not fight them off. I've helped one
Destroy them.
kid. Uh, I've helped one kid before. Morgan's gonna hand him a dagger, and it has like a sheath, so he could like tie it around his leg, put it on his back, however wherever he wants to put it. Secure it is what I mean. And she just says, with this, it'll give you a fighting chance. You're very tiny, so speed is your ally. But if somebody tries to hurt you, or somebody tries to touch you in weird places, or if they are
What the heck?
try and sell you, hey, to try to
Wow.
sell you to hags again, what you can do is you can go ahead, take this, stick them with the pointy end, and then run as fast as you can. You have the element of surprise on your side. You're tiny, you're quick, and you can fit into small places. It's not it's not the greatest. Um, it's the best advantage you have for a kid.
Oh
Nobody's
yeah.
gonna expect it. You can fit into tiny places and you can move really fast.
I
So
think
if you
you're. I
stick
think
them,
you're
get the element
absolutely
of
right.
surprise.
I think. Do you have any more? Can I get two of them?
God.
Yeah, just one for now, and then once maybe if you stick with us for a while, if I can train you how to use it
You'll
properly,
see that before you even
maybe we can
start
upgrade you to
training him how
two.
to use it. He's practicing.
He's gonna cut his leg off.
Already
No,
pantomiming.
no, 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 no,
He is already
Morgan.
pantomiming, stabbing like he is experienced in it. Like, oh, I think I know how to use one very easily.
Morgan's like, okay, wait, not inside. Got, don't want to scare anybody. Put it away for now. Keep it hidden. Keep it close to you, because it's always good. It's always best to have a weapon on you, especially in Barovia. Things seem
Can I,
extremely more dangerous than normal places. So it's
hey,
always
You
good to.
just pick the one kid who has
hey,
rogues for parents.
hey, not a
Right.
goblin. How
Right.
old are you?
Ah, 3. Why?
Oh,
Three.
okay. Well,
This
great.
kid is not 3. Wait. I'm sorry. Just out of curiosity, DM. He says he's 3. How old does he look? Because he
Want
does
to roll an
strike me as
He has,
insight check?
3.
he has a mask on.
Well,
You can
I
tell
mean,
if
with
a
extra
3-year-old
like
is
height,
3.
Ooh, I like-
you can tell with 3s.
Unless
What's three?
he's a non-human.
I mean, he moves. He seems very eloquent and moves a lot quicker and more assuredly than a 3-year-old. I'm just
Well,
saying.
you know, goblins mature a lot faster than humans do.
I'm gonna be. Jesus Christ! I cannot roll today. You know what?
It's like a 3-year-old.
Let me restart my D&D Beyond because nah, this is
Wolfgang,
trash.
Yeah,
This is
like
Butterbeer,
these
absolute
or
stories.
Wolfgang, Gabby Maru, are you guys interested in rolling an insight on that at all? Because this is honestly low key hilarious. Because Mantis and Morgan are both like, oh
trash.
yeah, totally, 3-year-old.
No, I know nothing.
I'm
Okay, fair enough.
totally fine with giving this
Wolfgang's
3-year-old a
over there
knife.
now.
Yep,
But
exactly.
and I'm not really paying
Mantis
attention.
sees nothing wrong. He's like, oh yeah, in my
Hey,
species, we give every 3-year-old a
hey,
knife.
where we eat each other, we gotta protect. You know, you gotta protect yourself.
I
So
mean,
Well,
I'll be
honestly, it's
honest.
also
Morgan,
just in
Morgan.
case you need a steak knife, in case your brother
yeah,
gets too mouthy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh, Morgan is kind of concerned about the age, but at this point in time, she cares less about the age and is more so like it's a dangerous place. It's best to be able to
All
defend
right,
yourself
I am
one way
back.
or another.
Not a
She didn't
goblin.
miss
If
it.
you, we can practice later. We'll do it before we go to bed. We'll grab a mannequin. We can stab the shit out
Excuse
of it
me.
together. We'll
1 second.
train.
All good. And Morgan, by the way, you will notice
Yeah.
that your wanted poster is you, but it is you with a handlebar mustache and also a very small set of glasses for some reason.
Oh,
Almost,
okay.
almost as
Didn't
if
I
they're
I'm
already
trying
just
to
throw
trying
paint
that in
you.
the
to.
fire?
That's what
Almost as
Mantis
if
was
they're trying
doing.
to paint you as a cartoon villain.
Yeah, Mantis was
You
going
know what?
around and
Okay.
drawing on all the wanted posters beforehand.
I already threw that in the fire.
Because what it
DM,
seems
you
like. Go ahead.
said that the kids like their clothing is absolute garbage.
Yes, it's rags.
Okay, I
But
think Morgan would go ahead and also just I don't
maybe get them
get
decent
them
clothes.
like some common like
1
just like
gold each,
something
3
that
gold.
doesn't look. Yeah, I'd say like get them
Or
like just
are you
some like
wanting to do
pants, a
Electrum?
shirt, and maybe like a tiny little cloak.
Okay,
But
in
they
that
need
case,
shoes.
we'll do 1
Shoes are
gold
what they
and 1
never
gold
have.
piece for that. But you will notice that because your wanted poster looks ugly because
Hmm.
the boy was trying to protect you.
I love yeah, Morgan. Morgan
If that
definitely
makes
gets
any
the
kind of sense.
impression like.
Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, she's like she kind of like, oh, he must have had a hand in this because it looks
Yeah.
ridiculous. But
It looks ridiculous and it also looks very masculine for some reason.
mm,
What he
yeah,
did was he
I
purposely he pretty much purposely misgendered your character and also put a handlebar mustache on you and gave you silly glasses so people would not recognize you.
look that picture looks way more like a spellcaster of some sort. Do I look? They look kind of puny to me. Like I don't know.
I mean,
Uh,
they still look a bit stout, but they look like they're wearing a handlebar mustache and like
uh,
into the nose bridge glasses is the best way I can
Groucho
describe it.
Marx.
They're marks,
okay.
yeah.
Um.
Um,
Okay. And how much did you say for the clothing again?
1 gold piece.
Okay. And by clothing, like the full like set, like I said, like shirt, pants, and
Shirt,
shoes, and
pants,
like a tiny little
shoes,
cloak.
socks,
And maybe
common
like a tiny little
clothes.
cloak.
Common clothes.
Yeah,
Oh, and a
common
cloak.
clothes.
Yes, yes, common clothes.
Yeah, just
If
to
you were
keep
wanting
them
to do
warm.
something
Okay.
fancier, it would be 3 gold pieces for
We don't want to make them
Oh no,
stand out too
nothing, just
much.
normal. Yeah, just regular.
They'll
Okay,
just
and
get mugged.
just putting in the description here. Cause 3 daggers, if it's usually twice the cost, is gonna be about 12 gold. And luckily, we just got some money from our absent friends, RIP. Um, so I'm not super 3 daggers. And I
Sorry
might
that
get
we're
them some
taking
food later, but this is just
all good. Sorry that we're taking so much clerical time.
I'm
Um,
sorry.
that being said, any more roleplay, Wolfgang? What are you doing in the morning when you wake up?
Well, he threw out a wanted poster, and now he's having breakfast.
All right, what's your breakfast look like?
I don't know, whatever they serve. Green eggs and ham? I don't
Eggs.
know.
You know there's wolf flanks on the menu.
There's what flanks?
Wolf flanks.
Oh, I don't eat wolf. That's too close to home. That's like cannibalism.
You'll notice as far as meat goes, though, they are limited. Mostly chicken, goat. There is some beef, but it is highly expensive. Um, there's not a lot of vegetarian options, actually. Seems like
Well, he's
most
not a
places-
vegetarian, so that's not a problem.
All right.
He is just having your whatever basic breakfast is, so long as it's not a wolf, because that's just
Yeah, fair enough.
not right.
Chances are it'd be sausage and eggs then. And anybody else would probably be having that too.
Well,
but
probably some hard bread,
hard bread would be
whatever
good.
it is they have back then.
Actually, and by the way, if you all would like, you can go ahead and add a ration to your inventory. I know we normally don't track that kind of stuff, but it would just be kind of good just in case you all wanted to. You can have eggs, biscuits, sausage for breakfast, and then also be able to save some as well because they have definitely fed you all well. Everybody could also add a bottle of wine to their inventory, as I believe Mantis has agreed to check out the winery for them.
Yeah.
That's correct. All right, but I believe our next stop was the church, or where is our next stop? Actually, is a better question.
I think the
What's our
church
goal?
because that was where Irina said she wanted to be taken, if I remember correctly, and it also might be a good place for the orphans potentially.
That is true. But Wolfgang, what were you saying?
I just said, what is our goal? If it's to offload Arena, then let's go to the church.
Well, we can't leave her here, though. We know that.
Well, she's coming with us, is she not, to the church?
Yeah, but
That's where
there's
she
gonna
wants to go, so
obsessed-
let's take her there and play it from there.
Is Gabby Mara gonna tell her about the guy that's obsessed with her, or are we keeping that?
I did. I told.
Oh, you did?
She was the first person I told.
Oh, okay. So she knows.
At least first person I told in the morning. Because technically,
Anybody
the
want
first
to
person
draw?
I told was Wolfgang.
Wolfgang is going to have one of the kids pull out a critter from the bag of tricks.
You're gonna have
So
one
the
of
kid is
do it?
going to get a whichever. Oh, not a goblin gets a dire wolf.
You're gonna give not a goblin a dire wolf.
Oh Jesus Christ! This is good. This is
Better than
turning
a
into-
dagger.
Hey, what are you? Hey, excuse me. A dagger will
Whoa,
last a long
shots
time
fired,
versus
guys.
this dire wolf dying
I feel
or
like that's
disappearing in
not
a poof of
fair.
smoke.
That's what he rolled, was a 7, which is a dire wolf.
Okay, so you're giving that
I mean,
not
to
a
be
goblin?
fair, okay. Are we sure we're not turning him into an NPC fighter? Because he's just gonna ride that dire wolf with this dagger. You know that.
That's fine.
Hmm.
He's
just
got a
wanted-
good. I'm
Mantis,
going
you are
to.
not the
I
villain.
had him pull it out, and then I'm going to hunker down, and I'm going to look him in the eye
Gabby
and
Mara.
tell him, if
That's
something comes that's going to hurt you, you ride this wolf as far and fast as you can away.
Are you all planning on doing something bad to this town? Why are you all equipping me like this? I'm scared.
Barovia is a dangerous place, and I think you realize that.
You're not scared.
Morgan just says if you want to live to see age 4, 5, 6, etc. You listen to us. We know what we're talking about.
Are you a
Morgan would
predator
also go ahead.
or are you prey?
Ooh.
Trust me, being a predator is far better than being prey.
I've been in this town for like a week. We don't really know.
Morgan's gonna go ahead and go over to the other 2 kids. They don't accept her daggers. That's fine. She just gives them pointers. More stranger danger than if and than like creatures. She's
We
like,
got what, 3
if
kids?
somebody comes, yeah,
Yes.
we got 3 kids. Morgan just tells them, okay, if somebody approaches you and asks you to come with them or
Oh, we
offers
got
you
another dire wolf.
candy or money or anything like that, and you don't trust them or you don't know them, what
Oh,
what
that's
you
not
can
a
do
direwolf.
is let them get close and then stomp on their foot really, really hard and run away.
All right.
And be
The
very
king
loud
can
and
have
say,
2
stranger danger,
direwolves and a
stranger danger.
badger.
Direwolves and a badger. Morgan's
Two
just
Not a
trying to give
goblin.
the
direwolves
kids
and a
pointers.
badger.
Morgan's just trying to give
and a
them
badger
pointers so
walking
that
to a
they can
bar.
A normal sized one
hopefully
or a
survive
giant one?
another day or so.
I just figured this way we don't have to worry about them. Let the animals take care of them and we'll carry on with our mission.
Normal
Well,
sized
they only
badger.
last
And
for
be
a
raised by
day.
wolves.
Am I muted?
Yeah, I know. But
Oh,
we
you're
got
good. There you go.
business to take care of and we'll deal with it again tonight.
You're the.
Wolfgang.
Oh my gosh.
Have we decided what to do with the children yet?
We were
We're
bringing
taking
them
them
to
to church. We
church.
said that.
Yeah.
There you go.
We already
Yes,
talked.
yes, PM.
Normal sized badger or a giant badger?
Normal sized
Or a honey
badger.
badger.
Okay. Well, a normal sized badger is a honey badger, pretty much. But that being
Oh,
said,
okay.
if you look outside, there's your dire wolves and your badger.
Okay.
Hey.
Yes. So, are you all taking Nautiga, or so you all are all heading out to the church?
Yep, hoping maybe that they may protect Arena and these kids potentially, but we're
I am afraid
setting
not
them
a
up in case.
goblin is going to be our next gobby.
Not a
No,
goblin
don't
is.
say that.
Not a goblin is coming with us.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
kind of what I
right.
figure is
Kind
we've
of one.
adopted not a goblin. I mean, really, when you
Yeah.
named him not a goblin, it was pretty much a given.
Really? I felt
Yeah.
Oh
like
yeah.
I felt like that was just just a funny homage. Nothing serious. Just.
Yeah, but it made him stand out. And
Oh.
because he stood out,
Not a goblin is with
No.
me now.
Oh.
not a goblin
Not a
is not a
goblin.
generic kid.
Not a goblin's gonna be our rogue for this game. I swear to God.
Oh my
Just-
god.
We're going to
just-
bring him
we
up
won't- we
right.
won't-
And
If anybody's seen Critical Role, not a
Gonna
goblin's
start-
just gonna be not.
Gonna start
But
calling
just
him
gonna be not.
Hakeem. Is just
Hakeem, yeah.
that he turned into Hakeem.
Yeah, Mantis is so upset about Hakeem disappearing that he just starts going, "Hi, Hakeem. Glad you came back."
All right,
We're
Hakeem,
just
where
going to
are
bring
we?
them up right.
my name's not a goblin, remember? And he's like, no, your name's Hakeem now. Not a goblin.
No. We just
Hakeem.
no. You tell him Hakeem is his nickname. To
I
hide
knew
who
this
he really
this
is.
really good warrior named Hakeem, and you remind me a lot of him. Mostly because I don't remember what his face looked like. But
That's good.
I
Okay, so
have a
off
dagger,
to the
so
church
even more
then.
like it. We are at the church, yes.
Yes,
Okay,
we
we're
are
at the church. Okay, got it.
currently. I do. Looks like you all have pulled out your animals. Let me make them the proper size for you there. I also need to remember to include not a goblin and the other children. I don't know if you noticed or not, but there are other people in this church.
The other two kids are already inside.
They are not.
The other-
They are not already inside. Those are just
Different-
generic tokens.
No, the same different children.
Yes. This slouching, centuries-old stone church has a building steeple. In the back, its walls lined with cracked, stained glass windows, depicting pious saints. A fence of wrought iron encloses a garden of gravestones next to the church. A thin mist creeps among the graves, the same mist that is encroached upon you all this entire journey, I might add you. These are not the same children, as I said before. Not a goblin and the other children are currently accompanying you. So they may look very similar because they may be generic children tokens, but it's just to represent the fact that there are more children here. Excuse me for not being
How do
able.
these children look? Do they look malnourished? Do they look clean? Do they look
You wanna roll me a perception, investigation, or insight check?
We can maybe put a little
I
something to Maybe put a little
Rather
dot
not
on our
go
kids.
unseen.
Actually, as a matter of fact, you all will kind of see that there is a father. He's not going to look exactly like Donovich, but unfortunately, that is the token that I have prepared for him. He is going to be sitting here amongst the people, and he's going to be praying, and he's going to be, you all will be seeing that he's leading the people in a prayer. He's going to say, "All hail the morning Lord! All hail the Lady of Night! We shall pray for their protection, and hopefully, through the protection of Saint Andrews, we will stay another night. Protect us from the devil. Protect us from the evil. Although we live in a dark lands, this is our home. We will prevail because that is our vow." With your perception, you will notice that the children in the church are very well. Uh, they look very well fed. They look like they're very well taken care of.
This is not a town of addiction.
No, it looks like
I
they.
don't see my character token, guys. I don't know if I didn't drop it or.
Um, it
I
doesn't
could
look
put
like
it in for you.
Can you put it in for me, thing?
There you go.
And
Can
then
you
let's see if I
control that
can
one?
move. Yep. Yep. I'm good. I move it. Thank you.
Why does
Thank
it
you.
let it? Why does it let it control or let another player control it when a player drops it out, but if a DM does it, it doesn't?
I don't know. It's very annoying though.
It is.
Be the fact that it's specifically Morgan, like that specific character, because you had to give Morgan permission to move Morgan.
It's so funny.
Because
yes.
originally she didn't have anything to move it with. She just always watched my screen. So I created it.
Yeah, okay, that's fair, that's fair. Alright, so yeah. You all hear that kind of that sermon a little bit, and you all head in with, I'm assuming, two other children and not a goblin, and you all see are you leaving your dire wolves outside, or are you bringing them into the church with you?
No, they can stay outside. They're a little big.
A little big. Are you all Actually, I need to bring out not a goblin too. Actually, I don't think I made him an actual character sheet yet. Since I think I need to, since he's gonna be a freaking actually he is a character now. Good.
Hakeem, not a goblin.
Hey, Akeem.
It's not Hakeem. It's just not a goblin. He's just not a goblin. But yes, I mean, if you all want to make him your unofficial rogue, that's up to you. I'm not one for
I
GM
think
and
that would be
PCs.
great.
I think it's a little early to make him the rogue. He needs some training first.
Yeah.
We're
In
gonna
the
learn.
meantime,
You
he's
guys
just a
also
pet.
act like I can't pick a lock.
Right? Yeah. Gabby Maru is
Well, no,
perfect for picking a
I
lock.
feel like no. I feel like he's perfect to be a rogue. He's tiny, so he can fit into small places. He's tiny, so he can avoid being seen. We just need to, work on his skills a little bit. I'm just saying.
Exactly. Before we start letting him do
And the
independent
two giant
contracting.
fighters are perfect to hone his skills in stealth.
We got it.
No, so hey, rude.
Mantis
but,
is dexterous.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't trust Mantis to take care of a fucking
What?
direwolf.
I don't do
Sorry.
anything wrong except hurt myself, okay?
And other
Wait,
people's.
Mantis is not looking after the dire wolf. The kid's looking after the
No,
dire wolf.
I'm just saying I don't trust him. He's a drug addict. I'm sorry whether we want to admit it or not. I love Mantis is great, but I don't trust him with any big responsibilities. That's all I'm saying.
No,
You
but you let a
know,
little kid sleep in his room last
I
night.
think the little kid has been traumatized enough and he should be able to go with whoever gives him the best feeling of security.
Yeah.
If
That
that's
may be
Mantis,
Mantis. It may be Morgan. It could be
I
Wolfgang.
question this kid's. I question this
Personally,
kid's
I wouldn't
sanity if
trust
it's
the kid
Mantis.
with any of us
I mean, hey, why wouldn't you trust him with me? I regret that insinuation.
because I've
I
seen you
resent.
smash heads.
I resent
Wait,
that
what?
statement.
Wait, you've seen me do what to kids?
No, I said I've seen you smash heads.
Heads. I swear to God, we're gonna move on from that statement because I way heard something completely different. Yeah, you're
Wow.
right. You're right. Hey, I feel like Morgan is, when it comes to enemies, oh yeah, definitely, smashing heads, smashing bodies, all that. But I feel like when it comes to kids,
All
the
right.
gentler side of her comes out.
I
She's a
think,
bit of a
as a
she's a gentle
general
giant.
rule right now, not a goblin is a team mascot, and let's move on.
Agreed. Agreed.
Let's continue.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
You
may
guys.
not live till tomorrow.
The
Um.
the father
So
Why is
yes,
that so ominous?
we are going
Wolfgang?
to
Calm
enter
down.
the church, I guess.
Yep,
the
let's go ahead.
father's sermon will kind of stop and say, "See, even now the morning Lord's light draws more to our congregation. How may I help you, my children? Are there any among you who follow the morning Lord's light?"
Oh, we need
Where
Arena.
is Arena?
Yeah, we need Arena.
I think Arena at this point in time is also the face of the party because she, I don't know, just saying.
Hey, I look like a totally normal, mean, badass human.
How
Ish.
would Irina be the face of the party
You're
is a
not.
better question.
Oh, I
Yeah.
meant by the face of the party. I mean, probably best. I'm gonna be honest. None of us are particularly equipped or good at talking to people. I'm just
Hey, I
saying.
have a +4 charisma. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I was about to say
I
you
am
Wolf,
very
Hey.
Wolfgang,
charismatic.
you might have a
Yeah.
+4 to your charisma, but you don't like talking to people. You cannot convince me otherwise.
I can talk to people.
Yeah, I think Mantis should handle this.
Yeah.
Oh
Or
God,
actually,
no.
Yeah,
I think
just don't
Wolfgang
talk about
also
eating your kin.
Wolfgang also
You
get to
guys are the
handle
ones
this
who keep bringing it up, okay?
Wolfgang, you're a paladin, right?
Yeah, I am.
See, you could also handle this. So by
Yeah,
the
I'm the
way,
closest to
anybody,
the religious person you guys got here right now.
yeah,
But Morgan's gonna just go ahead and also before Wolfgang goes to talk to the priest for the
I
love of
believe
whatever
in
god or
oh, there
holy
you go. I am
soul.
even blessed and chosen by a celestial. Thank you very much.
Morgan just like stops Wolfgang and says, for whatever you do, love of
Oh, for
whatever
God's sake.
you holy.
Yes,
Don't
Father, we're here
mention
with some children seeking sanctuary as well as a refugee from another town.
a refugee, you say?
Yeah, we got this lady over here.
Hold on. He's going to look at
Arena?
you. Hmm. Well, here is the safest place in all of Barovia, as long as no one speaks the devil's name.
Yep, I learned my lesson.
to appreciate the pause.
Thought about it.
Well,
Um,
I'm glad you have, my friend, because if anyone has spoken it recently, that could be bad news for us.
Yep, nope, never said it in my life. Just heard someone else.
I'm glad to hear.
these children were rescued from a tenuous situation with some hags. Unfortunately, their families were complicit in their situation, so we hesitate to return them. And they don't seem to express a great desire to return anyway. And Ms. Arena here has requested to come to the church.
place for them to be. Like I said, this is the safest place in all of Barovia.
So you'll take in the children?
Yes, we can. We already have several children, several orphans here. They will be conscripted to begin copying copying manuscripts and working to clean the church and repair it and maintain it, and they will live an honest life as disciples of the church.
Do the children look well fed and cared for?
Yes, absolutely. They look
Okay.
very well kept. Very well kept.
Okay, well, work is the way you get by if you're middle or lower class, so I don't have a problem with that.
All right.
Question: do they look as equally well kept as when the hags were taking care of them?
No.
No?
No.
Well,
The kids
the
here
hags were
actually.
fattening them up to eat them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
The kids here look significantly skinnier,
Gotcha.
but they're still healthy.
Okay. All I need to know.
They're not being fattened up for eating.
Wolfgang, would you please describe yourself to me again quickly?
Wolfgang? Okay, let me look. Wolfgang has black hair and beard and mustache. Fairly close trimmed beard. His hair is curly and kind of mussed. He has he doesn't smile very often, and when he doesn't smile, he looks like basically an ugly human male. If he does smile, he's got canines. And he's 5'9".
What does your
Kind
armor
of.
look like?
Oh, he has adamantine plate.
What does your shield look like? Where is your holy symbol? Who do you serve?
My holy symbol is. I don't have a shield. I have a great sword.
Okay.
And I
Yeah, what is your holy symbol?
don't have. I don't really have a holy symbol because I don't follow a god.
You're a paladin, so okay. Well, you're still
Yeah,
a paladin.
I'm a paladin, but I am a
Paladins
paladin
don't
by
have to
oath.
follow a religion. Paladins get their powers from an oath.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can just be a paladin to a king.
Yeah.
he's an oath of vengeance, so he gets it by his oath of vengeance.
So
Basically,
where would
Still
you
very
have your
obvious.
moniker for your oath?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
more what he's
well,
asking.
that's what I'm trying. Probably emblazoned on his chest plate.
Being that you're a paladin, he would look to you and he would actually pull you to the side. He would actually say, "I'm sorry to ask this of you, but I need you. Is there a favor that you could do for me?"
Certainly, Father, especially in exchange for the care of these children. What is it you require?
The town is no longer under the protection of the bones of Saint Andrew.
Oh,
I fear that the bones have been stolen.
do you know by whom?
I do not know exactly who, but I am the only one who is known of the protective seal that the bones possess, other than a small boy that I have told. I'm sorry, I've forgotten his name.
You can't
Well,
remember his name. Jeez Louise, father.
you're not there.
Yes. Hold
A
on.
small boy?
Yes.
Is he here?
I do not believe he is here currently. I do not know where he is actually.
Is he typically one of your charges?
He is, yes.
And how did he come by the knowledge?
I told him. He was very fearful. that he was fearful that the devil may intrude into this church, but I assured him that the bones protect us. His name is Yeska.
Jessica is the boy.
Yes, a brawny lad. He has a perpetually furrowed brow. How you would say, resting butthead face.
What?
Did you say butthead face?
That is what he said.
That is what he said.
Wolfgang looks a little nonplussed at that. Is what?
He has a
Oh,
unibrow.
we're not level
Everyone,
5 yet, are we?
Okay, thank you.
he has a unibrow. Everyone thinks he is angry all the time. I'm sorry. I did not know how else to put it.
Sorry to interrupt. We're not level 5 yet, are we?
No.
No.
Yeah, we are.
Are we?
Just. Yes.
No.
Yes,
No.
just. He gave us exactly enough to level up to 6,500.
No, he only gave us 500 last time.
Plus 1,000.
No,
1500
You-
XP total.
We leveled up, or I wouldn't be leveled up.
1500
No.
experience points total.
500 EXP.
Okay, so I see 6, we're at 5,000.
I'm
I'm at
sure that you
5,500.
gave us enough to level up the last time.
Are we at 5,000?
No,
I'm
no.
at 5,500.
500.
Probably
Unless-
a different game.
No, I'm usually right on. You're what?
I'm only at 5,500 as well.
All right.
Same.
Well, that's fine. That sucks, but that's fine.
I'm sorry. We're level 4, right?
Make sure, because I was like, wait
Yeah.
a second. Because you were talking
Oh,
about
what?
Zone of Truth, and it didn't even occur to me. I was like, wait a second. I don't have access to that spell yet. Why don't I have access? I'm like, oh, it's 2nd level.
No, because I remember when we asked you, like, how you said how much does it take to level up, we're like 1,500. It's like, well, I'm not gonna give you 1,500, but I'll give you 500 for the role play.
Mhm.
No, I don't recall that. So you're saying we're 5,500?
Yeah.
Maybe I was checking something.
I don't know. I just remember I was like, wait a second, what?
I don't know.
Why can't I get Zone of Truth? And I'm like, oh, this is why.
'Cause it's
Well,
higher level.
hang on a minute.
Just trying to stay honest, but I mean, I want to be level 5 too, though.
And I love that.
If you check under the character.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, that's it. For two at level 4.
That's wild, because that is not accurate.
It is not, because
Paladins.
I only had like 3 first.
Yeah, it should be 3 right now. Very strange.
And I thought it was weird that I went from 3 first up to so many, but
No, that is normal.
that's normal to jump that high a number of.
You have a power spike at 5. You get an extra first level and then 2 second
That's just
level.
crazy.
The issue is you just 6th level you don't get an extra slot. 7th level you get 1 extra second level.
I don't know. Anyway, I took them off, but
No.
I still got them on my sheet, but
Very strange.
I took off those spells.
You all good. Sorry to interrupt.
Yep, sorry.
Well, now I've got to fix it, so you got to just wait a minute. Oh, that's why, because it didn't change it there. You can't just change the XP. Okie dokie. Got it covered. That's weird. All right, anyway, we're back to normal. Hope everybody's happy. Now I totally lost my train. Oh, right. I was only half listening because I was wanting to check something.
I told a boy.
But not a.
A few
Same place or object. All right. I am going to use my divine sense as I'm talking to him, please. I want to ensure that this space is still consecrated.
It is not.
It is not.
It is not.
It is not. Okay. So he's right then that they've lost their protection. Yes, Father, I'm very concerned because my senses tell me that your space here is no longer consecrated.
The bones, he may be hidden in the alleys throughout town somewhere.
You think maybe he took them because of his fear?
I do not believe he is the one that took them. He is an honest boy, and I believe he was scared. He would not risk losing such a protection. That is
Well, that's what I'm wondering, if he has them so that he can maintain his protection on him at all times.
No, definitely.
No?
Not.
Okay.
He would.
Well, that to me is a priority then, because we can't guarantee the safety of anybody until that situation is resolved, including the children we would entrust to your care.
That is why I told you. You seem like a noble, the noble kind of sort. You seem like the kind of person who I could turn to at such a time.
Well, I try my best to live by the laws of good. I'll have to discuss this with my group, my team. We have a problem with Arena. He who must not be named has an unhealthy interest in her, as well as apparently several in this town. I was really hoping that this church would be able to protect her, but it sounds like it will not be able to.
If you all are able to find and recover the bones, that will not be the case.
And you wouldn't have a problem keeping her here despite the danger she may bring upon you?
If you all can bring us the bones, then Irina will be safe here.
Well, what about the guard captain?
You're not there.
He's in the
Sorry.
room.
He is there, but he did pull Wolfgang off to the side.
How quiet are you guys whispering here?
Well, we're at the other end of the church from where you are presently and talking quietly, so.
Okay.
Apparently,
will
there's
tell
only
you, I have
children.
a pretty good passive perception, but I will.
Well,
ignore it.
you could be passive. You may be hearing, but you're not going to yell across the church, are you?
He could.
True.
Would you not? Do you have a message?
I don't. I mean,
One
I
of
don't
you
even
can come
necessarily
up
have
to
a
us, I
bar.
suppose, if you wanted to contribute to the conversation without shouting across the church.
No, you're good.
I would allow it. Because Yabimaru is one of our more tactical minded, I feel like.
No,
Oh,
it's
yes.
okay. It's all good.
Okay. In that case, he would be like, yes, I would be able, or the bones would definitely be able to. By the way, you're talking to the wrong person. Wolfgang.
Am I? Oh, where is he? Oh, up there. Okay, thank you. I
You're
just
not
saw a
there
dude
either.
there. That's even better. Okay. Oh, yeah, that is a guy. I thought that was a woman. Strange. Okay. Are you finished? All right. Well, Father, I hope you don't mind, since your protections are lacking at the moment. If we leave the children here, we do have some animal protection that could perhaps also benefit your church for now. We have two. They appear to be direwolves, but they're not your typical direwolves, as well as a badger. that I would be more than happy to have protect the circumference of your church. Well, your blessed protections are not present.
You want to roll me a persuasion on that one, Wolfgang? That disadvantage?
18.
At disadvantage?
At disadvantage?
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to use my inspiration
Alright.
and still have 18.
Alright. As he's going to look at you and he's going to be like, can you guarantee me that they
How
will
did
not
that happen?
protect the children?
Absolutely, 100%.
Then
In
don't
fact, they are presently devoted to the children in our care.
Then do what you must. As long as you can promise me you will return the bones of St. Andrews to the church, and that we may be able to protect the town from the devil once again.
I think that's the only choice and option that this town has, so I am bound by oath to restore this church to its consecrated. Just the word I'm looking for.
Sounded
Never
out.
mind. Status. There we go. Consecrated status.
Alright, does anybody
All right,
else
I'll come
want
back
to-
and I'll talk to the rest of you.
There you go.
Oops.
What do you say to them?
I'm going to tell him exactly what he told me. I'm going to say,
You gotta role play this out. They weren't there for it. You gotta role play this out.
all right, Gavmar, you want to come over here? I don't want to announce this to the general populace.
Are you gonna send the kids away first?
Sure, kids, why don't you go play with those other kids up there?
Yay! Now the goblin's gonna be. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna roll a d20 really quick.
The knife away.
Hey guys, do you want to see the do you want to see the knife that
No.
Morgan gave me?
No, put it away.
I'm gonna show you how to stab.
Oh God.
Man, just go deal with your kid.
No, Manson's gonna be like, "That's my boy."
Just don't
Morgan,
let
go
anyone
deal
see
with your
you.
kid.
Just don't stab anyone more than once, okay?
And the guy was concerned about the wolves. Okay. He's shaking his head like, oh my God. This church is no longer consecrated. It was protected by the bones of St. Andrew. They are no longer here. It seems like some kid may have stolen them.
Those damn
Or,
kids.
yeah, I know, right? But he has sworn that if we return the bones, he will be able to protect Arena as well as the children. And I believe him to be speaking the truth, but as long as this place is not consecrated, it's not protected from he who shall not be named. So, apparently, he said the child hasn't been seen recently. He's quite distinctive. Apparently, he's butt-faced. And
Okay.
a homely kid, and a very fearful child.
Described as a face only a mother could love.
There you go.
Oh no.
You know, Mantis, you'll probably take to him right off the bat.
Is it not a
Oh,
goblin?
damn. Rude.
No, not a goblin didn't come from here. Did not a goblin come from here? He didn't come from here.
We don't know.
Yeah, he came from here.
He
He did come
said
from
he
here.
came from here.
Oh,
And we don't know his face, and he won't take off his mask.
Go grab that kid.
Ah, shit.
Wait, not a goblin grab that kid?
No, I'm gonna
No.
get Mantis to grab that kid, not a goblin.
I'll just peek my head around the corner. Like, hey, not a goblin.
What? I'm trying to teach these guys how to stab.
Can you come show me what you learned?
Roll me a
what?
persuasion check.
I hope
I don't
Mantis gets
wanna.
stabbed for that wording.
God, feeling like ass.
Right? Yeah, totally.
One more resist it openly.
Can I do it with advantage since he likes me?
Yeah, fair enough.
Sick. That's way better.
Yeah.
He's gonna come over to Mantis. And be like, he's gonna start stabbing at Mantis. Mantis, roll me a dex save really quick.
Oh. Okay.
Nice. You're not gonna take any damage as he's gonna start stabbing at you and showing you.
You
how
might
to
want to disarm him.
Quick. Come on and follow me. We gotta show our friends. But don't attack them.
Oh, okay.
Father, is one of these rooms available for us to have a conversation in privately?
Well, I suppose so. You could use my room.
Thank you kindly.
The hospitality.
If we're going to start torturing the kid, better do it in private.
Whoa, hey.
I'm
No,
just
Sorry,
kidding.
what was that?
for some
Oh,
reason, I just
shit.
no. I thought.
I'm just kidding.
Wait.
I didn't say that.
Could you
No.
rub that past
I
me
thought
again,
when you
Mr.
were.
Paladin? I think there was something crazy in my ears.
No.
When I heard Wolfgang, he's like, I need a room. Gonna drag Mantis in it, or drag not a goblin in it. Give him some corporal punishment, spanking.
We don't even know if this is him. We're just asking him a
I'm
question.
suggesting y'all come in so we're not discussing our business out in the open. Especially we're talking about the fact that the church is no longer protected.
Do I need to grab the paddle with the holes in it?
Don't act like the church. Don't act like the church ain't all about corporal punishment. We know they got
Right.
a paddle around or something.
Not a
Bring in
goblin.
not a goblin.
Not a goblin. Come here. I got something cool.
I got something cool.
Another dagger.
Is anyone else coming in?
Well, we're discussing
Sorry.
team business, so you might all want to come in.
Hey, have you ever been here before, Mr. Not a Goblin?
Well, yeah, this is the town
That is
orphanage.
not a mister.
Okay. And have you done anything in this orphanage church before that you may or may not want to say out loud to all of us?
That is the randomest question I was at right now.
What are you talking about?
Did you find any bones by chance?
No.
Are you sure?
Insight.
Go ahead and roll insight. There's actually, I'll give this to you. You're gonna recognize that as soon as you say there's bones here, he's gonna kind of perk up a little bit. Wait, there's bones here?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Yep. This is the first time he's heard of him.
Okay. All right. Well, we just wanted to make sure because they knew a kid who potentially stole some bones.
That look kind of like you.
Well, we don't know that. Okay.
You look like me?
No, we don't know that.
Possibly. Do you know of a kid that looked kind of like you?
No, I don't know anybody who looks like me.
What? All they said was that he was ugly, and not a goblin is not ugly.
Well, we don't know. We've never seen not a goblin.
We're
Look at me,
working
I'm
on
looking
it.
at you right now with my face.
Go play not a goblin and leave your knife with me, please.
I'll give
roll
him-
me
I'll give
persuasion on
him-
that one at disadvantage.
I'll give him another knife. See you leaves.
Not one.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh, but I get re-roll with that one. But it's still a 7 either way. So I didn't think he would give me his knife, but
I think you're free to go, buddy. We just
he's gonna get kicked out of here if he starts stabbing children.
He's gonna look at you and he's gonna be like, "No, Morgan gave me this knife, and she told me to stab
Nope,
anybody who
it's
tried."
who tries to hurt you.
Oh, I thought it was anybody who tried to take it from me. So yeah, don't try to take it from me.
No, I said anybody who he like stranger danger, or he feels uncomfortable, or seems who he thinks is trying to hurt him.
Uncomfortable is
That
pretty
sort of.
vague for a kid.
I mean,
We don't.
I feel uncomfortable. I'm going to go stab somebody.
The priest
Um.
said he was free. We don't know.
All right. That's all you wanted to know. So, plan. What we're gonna do? What we're gonna do when they come
Did
for us?
did he say? Have any idea where this kid might have gone or anything?
He thought he'd be in the alleys in town. So obviously he's an urchin.
Okay. So should we look around this town?
maybe we could talk to this. Okay, this might be a bad idea, but I'm just gonna throw it out there. City guard.
Does not a goblin know any
No,
kids around
I
here?
don't think we want anybody to know that this church is no longer
Hey,
under the protection of
Well,
its saint.
yeah, that's why you don't tell them that. You just ask them, hey, we're looking for this kid. He hasn't been seen around the church. The priest is worried. That way, you're not lying, nor
You can
giving
try
people
that,
the
but
false hope.
I don't. I think they'll want to know why we're looking for the kid.
hey, not a
Yeah,
goblin. Do
the
you know a
priest
place?
asked us to. Why is that? Okay.
But you know what? This is full of orphans. And show me an orphan who doesn't know the ins and outs of a town.
Why we should ask not a goblin. He
Yeah.
probably knows a lot about these kids.
He's probably right. Mantis, you want to ask what you were going to ask?
Well, he likes you. You go chat with him.
Okay.
And you can chat with the other kids too. Just that we're looking for the kid.
They don't like me.
And they're not familiar with this place.
Not our kids. The kids in the church. The other orphans.
Oh. God,
Good
I'm just
idea.
having I have so many children now and I hate it. Hey, not a goblin.
Yeah.
Do you know of any place around here where kids that you used to live with might be? Besides, in here. Did you go anywhere with like friends or like I don't know. Did you have friends?
No, I didn't have a lot of friends when I lived here. That's for sure. But
Oh, well.
I mean, there were kids that were from the orphanage before I got here.
Do you know where they went?
Well, there's one. He's gonna point to one of the guys actually in the pews.
Hmm. Do you know his name?
Milov.
Okay. Oh boy.
He digs graves.
How did you
now, I
roll?
think.
He digs what?
Graves.
Oh.
You see?
Oh.
He'll actually point over and you'll see that Milov is just covered in mud, actually. His hands and his feet are just covered in mud, and he's actually wielding a muddy shovel as well, just kind of thrown over his shoulder as he's kind of standing in the pews, just kind of listening to Father Donovich's, listening to the father's sermon.
Like, he just brings his grave shovel everywhere? That's a little weird.
Really? That's all he does.
Do you bring your guitar everywhere?
That is
Touche.
true.
Stop yelling across the church. There's a ceremony going on. Jesus.
But he's just gonna say, well, I mean, he says that he really likes it because it gives him his gains, and he also drinks a lot of raw eggs.
Okay. All right. Sure. He is swole. I do understand that. All right. All right. Well, we can go talk to that kid, I guess. What's up, big man?
While he's doing that, I'm gonna go out and tell the creatures to do a perimeter patrol. against anything that looks threatening.
Well, remember, you made not a goblin pull them, so you'll actually have to have him.
Well, not a goblin pulled one of them. The others pulled the other ones.
Okay. Well, in that case, you'll have to have all the children actually go out there. And
Well, I'll have the other two do theirs anyway.
as the children, roll me a persuasion.
Since not a goblin is busy.
Wolfgang,
Yeah.
roll me a persuasion check really quick.
Oh, suck at those, even though I'm proficient in it.
Advantage. Yeah, you do it easily.
21.
Yeah, the kids know that you're trying to protect them, so they're gonna be like, anything you say, Wolfgang.
I gave him a puppy after all. All kids like puppies.
Yeah, and it's
The
gonna
big
die in a
puppy.
day.
It's not gonna die, it's gonna disappear, and then they get a new one. Maybe.
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 Um,
Clearly, you love one more than the other because one got a badger.
I had no choice over that. He pulled it himself. Maybe it's the one girl of the group.
but yes.
And personally, I would take a badger over any day for viciousness.
There.
Mantis, what do you say to this boy when you approach him? You see he's about like 18, maybe 19 years old.
Oh. Sup, dude?
What do you want?
Whoa. Angsty. Love it. My friend over here, Mr. Not a Goblin.
This is the 18-year-old, right? That
Yep,
Mantis
yep.
is talking to?
Yep.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry. Let me go over here, young kid. Hey.
Yes, clearly the young child is the angsty 18-year-old.
What's up?
Anyway,
Hey, young kids, have you smoked any good hookah recently?
oh god, you deal with that twerpy little thing.
Yeah, we saved him from some hags.
Ugh. I was wondering why he was missing.
Yeah, have you ever seen his face?
Well, of course. Can't you see it right now?
Oh my god.
It seems like he can't see through the mask for some reason.
I feel like I'm being gaslit. Anyway, he said that you might have some information on where we can potentially find some kids that used to live here that no longer do, or maybe some, a knack for thieving or something like that.
I'm sorry.
We're just looking for some kids. in the weirdest non-way possible.
In the weirdest non-way possible?
He seems very confused
what
by
I said.
what you're saying.
Okay, well, there used to be a kid that lived here, and we're trying to find him, and we're just trying to see if there's anywhere around town that fellow youths all hang out at.
I'm sorry. Do you know the name of the other kid that you're looking for?
What's that?
Grix or something like that.
Hey, do you remember the name of the kid?
It was Grix or something like that.
Okay, thanks. It was Grix that we were looking for. Yup. Okay, it was Yeska.
Okay, not even close.
Not even close.
I don't know. Began with a G or a Y or I don't know.
It was something like that. I know it had syllables and at least one consonant and maybe some vowels. But other than that, generally no idea.
It was a name. Yeah. So Yeska.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's okay. Yeah, his name was Yeska. I'm just trying to find him.
Yeska.
Yeah.
What are you looking for him for?
Good
Priest.
question. Well, not a goblin wants to.
Wolfgang, why are you shouting?
I'm not.
Yeah, you're not in this conversation, Wolfgang.
I have really good perception. I don't.
Well, we saw that we've heard that he's missing, and we just want to make sure that he's okay. Not a Goblin is very concerned. You know, he's already lost a lot, so he just doesn't want to lose any more of his orphanage friends.
What are you all looking for him for?
And I just told you, because he's missing.
He was here last night, and I'm sure he'll be here tonight. If you all wanted to wait here, I'm sure he'll return. He does
Okay.
meander about throughout the town, but mainly random. All he does is randomly, walk around town, claiming that he's an adventurer.
Didn't the priest say that he hasn't been around?
Yeah.
He hasn't been
Okay.
around today.
He also said he's fearful. That doesn't sound fearful.
He hasn't been around today. Okay. I thought it was longer.
Yeah, so did I.
Oh, sorry about that. I will
okay.
clarify. He has been gone all day.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Do you know, like, normally where he goes during the day? You just said meandering around town. Does he, like, go, like, if he's an adventurer, does he go, like, look at cool adventuring stuff? Or, like...
I believe he plays in the city alleyways with the sticks, sometimes slapping garbage cans.
Oh, my God, I'd love doing that. Okay. I guess we can go check the alleyways. We just want to make sure he's okay.
Yes.
Also, why do you bring your shovel everywhere? It's kind of weird.
Have you been around here? I don't know if you've noticed or not, but sometimes the things that need to go into the ground don't stay needing to go into the ground.
Yeah, but like a shovel is like, that's your best option. Anyway, sorry, I'm not trying to be an ass. I was just curious. I'm gonna go into an alleyway and play with some kids now. I'll see you later.
Man, just as a stacking inspiration for that one, I lost all composure there. I'm sorry. That was fucking. God, that was somehow the most wholesome, vile thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
I just like cutting people off at the end with some bullshit and then leaving.
It was the most cursed thing I've ever heard, but also somehow the most hilarious.
Hey, so these kids, this one in particular kid, he thinks he's, an adventurer, and he likes to go into the alleyways and fight trash cans, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta fight the trash cans. You never know.
That doesn't sound like a fearful kid that thinks he's an adventurer.
He's not fighting people. He's fighting trash cans, which can't fight back, so...
I mean,
I mean, there's a difference between make pretend and what is the reality.
Exactly.
Yeah, but most kids who make pretend that they're an adventurer are off on their own, beating up trash cans or hiding somewhere.
I don't know.
It sounds like we're getting conflicting information on this kid from what the priest thinks or knows about him versus what the kids think and know about him.
Yeah, I don't know. But we should go check the alleyways.
Okay, can you have not a goblin tell his wolf to guard the perimeter?
Yeah. All of the animals are now guarding the perimeter of this church.
Not a goblin. Do you know this? What's his name again? Sorry. Yes. What is it? Yeska.
Yeska.
Do you know what Yeska looks like?
Well, yeah, he looks like all the other boys around here. Just like me. Except he does have a unibrow.
Okay.
And also,
Could you
he also looks angry. All the time.
Angry? Okay. Angry, fearful. We're getting a lot of mixed signals. But okay. Do you think you could, pick him out in a crowd if we walked around and stuff?
Hold on. I want to do something really quickly.
Okay.
one emotion? You know there's a range of those, right? You're a bard.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but you said he always looks angry.
well, yeah, that's because of his unibrow.
That seems like one emotion.
He
Always
looks-
angry.
He looks angry. That doesn't mean he is
Ah.
angry.
Okay. All right. I'll learn my lesson from you, 3-year-old. I get it.
Not a goblin.
You know, your expression hasn't changed much. And I just look at him. Like, your face doesn't move very much.
It's a genetic condition.
Oh, yeah, it's called bullshititis. I get it. No, okay.
Yeah.
Can you, you think you could...
not a goblin. You seem super wise for a 3-year-old. I'm just saying.
I mean, he's not a goblin, and goblins are pretty dumb, so, you know, it makes sense.
Yeah, no, I said
Checks
I
out.
meant he's 3 years old. He shouldn't be that wise at his age. That's what I'm trying to say.
He's not 3 years old.
But are you all going?
Oh, I know. I'm just.
Yeah. I'll ask
Not a
Oh,
goblin.
he
You want
doesn't
to
know
come with
how
us so
old he is.
you can point him out if we happen to miss him.
Roll me persuasion.
You can bring your knife.
At advantage.
Hell yeah. Oh my gosh.
Honestly, I think Wolfgang's right. I think I should stay here at the church and feel safer.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Oh, God.
There we go.
All right, if you say so.
Come on. Okay. Well, now we can't miss him, hopefully. We got another set of eyes.
Well, perhaps not a goblin knows the best places to be looking. You know, down our throat.
That was my whole plan.
Fair enough. As would you all mind please placing yourselves here on the map? Does everybody see where I'm pinging?
I just put my guy there.
Is everybody in roll 20?
Yeah. I'm trying to
Sorry,
move my
mine had
character.
closed out.
Sorry about that.
And my character.
I know
Oh,
we're kind of going.
are they-
I'm good.
Oh no, they're not all stacked up there. I have to place a character. I just don't think my character's somewhere on this map.
Alright, I see you.
Making sure I'm not somewhere else.
I don't think you are.
I'm not. Alright. We do have a random dire wolf all the way over here though.
The one on the. Yeah. I believe he was. Actually, technically, we have 3 of them. Yep.
2 and a badger.
Yeah, you're right.
The badger is very clearly leading the dire wolves to victory.
Question is, are you all gonna make not a goblin bring the dire wolf with him?
No,
Okay.
No.
no.
So not a goblin is with you all. Dire wolfless.
The dire wolf should better to protect the church, I think. We can protect not a goblin.
Alright.
I will die for that, not a goblin.
Mm-hmm.
Would everybody like to roll me perception checks?
Not my forte.
Are you gonna roll one for not a goblin?
Oh, 18, 19.
I can.
I think we're fine.
I'll be right
Mantis
back,
sees
guys.
Wolfgang sees- Alright, that's good. Would everybody like to take a quick, 2-3 minute bio break?
Sure. Go grab the water.
There you go. Pause real quick and we'll get right back to it. Hope everybody doesn't mind.
No worries.
Mm-mm.
Alright. That way everybody can get back because that was good. Kevin Morrow, I didn't get a roll for you yet.
I'm sorry. Perception, right?
Yep.
Okay.
God, of course.
Although, don't you have a stupid passive?
I have a very high passive perception.
Theoretically, you shouldn't be able to roll under your passive. Somebody told me once.
Yep, I told you that because that is true.
But I did roll higher than my passive, so.
Oh, so it's not stupid high. It's
I
high.
mean, 20 is pretty high.
That's your passive?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
right.
God.
So I thought you said you didn't roll lower than your passive. You did roll
Rolled
lower.
22.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Sorry. My bad.
Yeah, like, what? I was like, well, how high do I need to be really high? I mean,
Well, I have a 27 for one character on Thursdays or Fridays.
sure, but that you have to get like expertise plus, like, I mean,
Observant.
right? Yeah, that's what it is.
I'll get you that plus 5.
And
Right.
a character totally built to be imperceptive.
I guarantee the Wizards employee that came up with that feat specifically was a Pathfinder drunkie.
Probably.
You know why, Gabby Morrow, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Them modifiers don't come from nowhere.
Yep. He's trained in it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, every Pathfinder player is great at math. Very quick math, huh?
5, 10, 15, 20.
But you can't forget your plus 2s.
True.
You know what the funny thing about that is?
I don't know. You tell me.
I've never played Pathfinder, but I played 3.5, so I know it's very similar because the fact that both of them kind of did the same thing as far as their modulars.
Yep. Yeah, 4th edition was so bad that they made Pathfinder.
Yep. That's right. Well, 3.5 was actually a really good system. Well, I played a custom version of it, so you know.
Right.
A lot of people still play it.
Well, that's why Pathfinder took after 3.5.
And by the way, since we've had a lot of offshoots tonight, are you all okay with running a little bit later, or what time are you all wanting to end?
Have anything particularly planned?
I'm earlier than you, so it don't matter.
Oh crap! Morgan left. No, they didn't like leave.
He'll be back.
Yeah, they might have just.
We got DC'd a bit ago.
She might have had something going on. Well, glad I got the energy to run for extra tonight then. I didn't realize she disconnected. I didn't hear her leave.
No, I thought I heard her say something like when we were.
Well, that's why I was saying.
When we all gathered right now the last time. On the
She
new
did,
map.
but when we were talking about my stupid passive is when she left. Or DC'd, I guess, technically.
Yeah. She'll probably be back in a little bit.
It may have been unintentional or just.
Oh, my mic's been off. I am back.
Okay. Yeah,
Welcome
probably
back.
Having technical issues.
I got watermelon.
I do too. Watermelon. 'Tis the season,
Wow.
right, bud?
I loathe watermelon.
What? I actually.
Well, I'm gonna go.
Yep, this is
Am I no longer allowed to play now that you know the secret?
No, I mean, because that honestly, if you want to deprive yourself yourself, that's more for me. I
That's
ate,
right. My
True.
kid eats more than my fair share.
I ate 4 whole watermelons my 6th grade year because nobody in my class liked it, and I was like, "What the hell is wrong with you guys?"
That would have just given me a shit.
Well, that's the kind of
Actually, I can't eat any melon. But I've never liked watermelon. But now I can't eat any melon.
People don't like honeydew, and I like honeydew. as
I
well.
don't like honeydew that. Well, that's not true. On occasion, not all. I like watermelon way more.
It has
I
to be
like
good.
cantaloupe, except I can't eat that now anymore either.
I still prefer watermelon. Cantaloupe is aight, but watermelon's where it's at.
No,
It doesn't
watermelon
like
is the
me,
best melon.
which is sad because actually I did like it. But oh well.
Are they still
A
on
zucchini?
Discord? No, they even got off of Discord. I wonder if their internet went out.
Well,
Maybe.
actually, I think they were offline beforehand. Anyways, I'll at them. I mean, I know I've had stuff like that happen where I've turned off my entire house on accident.
Yeah, but usually you still have cellular, so you can FYI.
Well, I guess what we'll do is we'll go ahead and continue, and then we'll just go from there. Hopefully they'll be able to jump back on soon.
Did you guys know zucchini
Alright.
was a melon? I did not
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah, I did. It's a
Wait,
Did
squash.
you know
Melons are
strawberry
squashes.
isn't a berry?
Yeah. Isn't zucchini technically a gourd?
It's a squash.
Aren't
Yep.
squashes gourds?
Yeah.
Yes, gourds are squashes. Yes.
Yeah. So wait, does that make melons squashes?
Actually, no, melons are not squash.
I don't know. I just
If
looked
I
at
remember,
zucchini.
cucumber is a berry, if I remember correctly.
Actually, that is right. Anyways,
It's a fruit, not a berry.
No, I'm pretty sure cucumber is a berry.
It has seeds surrounded by a fleshy exterior, so it's a fruit. That's fruit.
yeah.
So a tomato.
Cucumber is another type of berry. Yep.
Got it.
Anyway.
As you all walk out of the church, you all are going to notice that there is another child that is trying to hide amongst the trees.
There it is.
For some buildings.
Does it look
Not a
like not
goblin.
goblin?
Is that the kid?
It's hard to tell from here, but maybe.
Are you
Well,
sure?
I bet
You
he'll
can't see the
run if we
unibrow from
try and
this far?
catch him.
Oh yeah, that's definitely the kid.
How about we send not a goblin to him? If we go, he's gonna run.
I'll walk with him.
You know, it. Oh wait, never mind.
Isn't Gavin Murray short? Like a kid.
I'm not that short. I'm not, like, built, but...
Mm.
He's not that.
Well, you're not as intimidating as, say, Wolfgang.
No. I'm not like an armored, Goliath or anything here. I'm like
Goliath, I'm
average
only
human height.
5'9".
Oh, you're 5'9"? Then we're about the same height.
Oh, I'm just a lot more bulk.
You're right. You weigh a lot more than me, that's for sure.
You got
Well, just with the armor alone.
Mantis.
Yeah.
What is
Yes.
the game plan here, since you're the one trying to handle this?
That is a good question, which I should have asked my party before I left.
You can go and do that now if you'd like.
What do you guys want me to do? Do you want me to just try to get him to come back to the church, or?
He doesn't have to come back to the church, but we need to have a convo.
All right, I'll just I'll have him try not to run away and ask if we can all come up and talk.
We just want to talk.
Okay. Hey, buddy.
Now you're gonna wish I had that zone of truth.
What the hell you want?
Well, sadly, we don't have the spell slots for it, but
Oh,
yeah.
what?
You bug-eyed looking freak.
Whoa, this kid's racist.
Well, he is a freak and he is bug-eyed, so he's not wrong.
All right. Okay. Enough berating Mantis.
Enough of the hate speech, guys.
Only I can do that. It's not fair. Oh, Gabby Mara's sweeping the perimeter.
You want to roll me an investigation or perception check, Gabby Morrow? Go ahead, Mantis.
Where is the... He's over there in the trees.
My buddy here, not a goblin. He pointed us out to you because we just had some questions. I want to know if we could talk to you.
Ah, not a goblin, huh? You freaking narc. What the hell did you tell him, you little rat? Nothing, I swear! All I told him was I knew who you was. What do you want?
We just wanted to come and ask you about if you've seen anything in the church.
Well, yeah, I live in the church. I've seen lots of things in the church. You gotta be more specific.
Have you seen any bones in a church?
Roll me persuasion.
Okay.
There you go.
I've seen a lot of bones. Anyone specifically? What are you looking for? What do you want?
Any really high valued bones that maybe have gone missing recently that you may have taken?
Some
Well, not
crazy
necessarily
garbage.
him.
You say?
No, just
Oh wait, what'd you say? Did you accuse him?
Yeah, he did. He goes,
Yeah.
any,
you
important
or
bones
anyone
that you
else.
may have taken. Listen, like, what is Mantis's, like, wisdom or intelligence? If it's not high, I mean, it makes sense.
It's not high. I play it pretty well.
And then it's accurate. He's probably like, did you take him?
Yeah.
I don't know who you think you're talking to here. But first off, I don't steal no bones, alright? Second off, if you want to look around for missing bones, why don't you ask the grave digger in there, huh?
you
He's
know.
the one in there making deals with these little, the coffin maker or whatever.
Huh.
The coffin
Good intel.
maker. You know, in hindsight, that is a good idea. I did talk to him, but I asked the wrong questions.
You didn't know the questions to ask. That's why you had to
That's
talk
fair.
to this kid.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk to Wolfgang in my mind and ask, did you want to come up here and try to get some information out of this kid? I don't think he's
not gonna
going
run.
anywhere.
He's
He's
not
not
gonna run?
going anywhere.
All right.
If he tries to run, I'm gonna trip him.
Bree says nobody but you knew where the phones were.
Like, you guys see as Mantis sends a message to Wolfgang is like, hey, why don't you come up and talk to this kid? As anybody else would see that Mantis kind of leans back and has one of his smaller arms ready to trip the kid.
If he tries to run, yeah.
While he has his ankle, like he has his foot like positioned in a way where he could just like, kind of get his ankle.
Bree says you're the only one who knew where the bones were. Him. He was wrong.
What'd you say?
You heard me.
No, I didn't. That's why I asked.
Oh, sorry. Priest says you're the only one who knew where the bones.
Well, I don't know about that, but
Maybe the gravedigger's not the only one that had a little business on the side. Somebody pay you for the information?
Yeah, the grave digger. He didn't know about the bones until I told him.
When did you tell him?
I told him about a week ago. Actually, right before the bones went missing, now that I think about it.
Gee, coincidence, eh? Alright.
All right.
I
Fine,
mean,
really. I'm done.
Before we leave, I'm gonna kneel down to this kid. I'm gonna look him straight in the face and be like, "Hey, your fucking unibrow's stupid," and I'm gonna walk away.
Just say one. I love how Mantis just says some unhinged shit to everybody right before he walks away. I love it.
Come
Well,
on,
he
not a
called-
goblin.
He
You don't
called
need
me.
to hang out with this
he was-
loser.
He was making fun of me, so just just have to talk shit to a kid once
Fair
in a
enough, fair
while.
enough. Honestly, the kid is kind of an asshole. I like. I was
Hey.
very much playing him up to be one.
You look like a fucking idiot.
Yes,
Just
Maru,
left.
what were you looking for specifically out there, if you don't mind me asking?
oh, I was mostly just wandering the perimeter, and seeing what he was up to.
What, the kid?
Yeah, because you said he was hiding in the bush.
Oh.
You want to roll an investigation? Or you-
I did. They're back!
Yeah. You'll actually notice that he wasn't really seeming to do a whole lot. The description of him coming out here and slapping things with a stick seems definitely true. As you can see that a few of these trees are worn down.
They're
on the side.
gone.
Am I too far away?
Eating up innocent trees.
But yeah, you guys can see that it's the trees are kind of wore out on the sides as this kid has been slapping things with a stick or a branch, or something wooden, just over and over again.
Does it look like he's training?
Training is a hard word to describe this. It looks like he's more just slapping the sides of trees with a stick
He's being a kid.
as hard as he can.
So it doesn't look like they're practice swings. They're not, like, consistent.
Yeah.
What, do you think he's secretly training?
I don't know. I mean, if he's just sitting here with a stick, like, hitting it against a tree, maybe he's pretending it's a sword and trying to practice.
Well, he is practicing, but are you looking for signs of improvement?
Yeah, why not?
If you're looking for signs of improvement, you will see that the further out from town you go, the more precise the stick shots seem to be. However, it's better than the average person, but
It's still amateurish.
Yes,
That's
it's
fine.
still very amateurish for sure. He's a novice at best.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, that's it does appear that he might have some talent though.
I think
Right.
the priest was had. This kid is a schmuck. Alright. We want to go approach the gravedigger or the coffin maker first.
Did we get the coffin maker's name?
No. But how many
Alright.
coffin makers can there be?
No, but we can talk to the priest.
I don't know. Well, I'm just asking.
Then I'm just answering.
I think the gravedigger is just gonna tell us to go to the coffin maker.
Also, what was did anyone get the gravedigger's name? Or I guess Mantis, did you get the gravedigger's name?
I don't ask questions.
It was
He's a
Bill,
gravedigger. He's the
DM,
one with the shovel.
Got it.
DM,
Gravedigger.
if Morgan sees the kid or whatever, swinging with the stick and not doing too bad, if he would accept it, would go up and offer like some pointers, like, okay, you have to
No, this
hold
kid's an
if
asshole.
you're.
Yeah, you missed the whole conversation with the kid, didn't
no,
you?
no,
sorry.
I'll give her.
Because he's a
Grab
schmuck.
the food,
She
sorry.
might have just physically missed the honestly, she'd probably come in right as we got Mantis saying, by the way, your unibrow looks ugly.
Fucking idiot. Yeah, he was an asshole. We don't help.
Okay,
with
okay.
it. Or I
Morgan,
don't.
if you
Alright.
want to, you can still
You
help him
can.
if you want. Yeah, your arm.
You can
it,
try.
It fits into you.
Then we'll find out how much of a
Oh,
schmuck he
I
is.
will. I would help him if there was something I'd get out of it. Like I don't know if he has information, or maybe able
We
to give him
believe
some.
to have gotten the information from him.
Okay, you've already gotten the information from him.
Doesn't mean we got all of it, but
I said
Yep.
apparently.
yeah.
Okay, I would. Maybe Morgan feels like there's something more they can get out of this kid, and she will go ahead and benevolently offer him some pointers.
I
If
want to
it
know what
feels
he's
like
gonna say.
He's gonna look at you.
what's he
He's gonna,
okay?
roll me a persuasion check, actually, if you don't mind.
Okay, sure. Sorry, I had to go grab my food. That's why I was gone for like 15
All good,
minutes there,
all
and I got
good.
distracted. So I apologize. Got me some Little Caesars pizza. Really good. Sorry, I had to close everything. Persuasion?
Yes.
Yep.
Great. Not one of the things I'm good at, but I'll give it my best shot. Jesus. I'm sorry, you guys.
It is all good.
I'm on my tablet and everything's just slow.
Are you using Kiwi by any chance? Because that helps.
I am using Kiwi. No, Kiwi's slow. Kiwi's super slow.
If you're
But it
waiting for
has
the
the
roll,
extension on it.
switch tabs.
So,
Just refresh it.
while we are waiting on this, looking at where he's specifically like hitting. Better than what I probably could roll. 12. I would like to use one of my trying to think of what the feature is called. One second. Magical tinkering. Because I can make an object highlight. I'm gonna basically create a target on the tree that basically is right at someone's neckline. If that makes sense.
Okay, so Morgan, you're gonna try and walk him through how to hit.
Yeah, just if he's using a stick or whatever he's wielding, she'll try it like she's like imagining it like a short sword, long sword. She's like trying to teach him the proper grip, give him like the correct stance a little bit. And
Too
yeah,
nice to this little shit.
I missed everything. So yes, I am.
You're about to get the treatment. So you ready?
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
But wait, does she get advantage because I'm specifically making like a target?
Go ahead and do it, Gabby. Morgan, go ahead and roll me a persuasion at advantage.
So I'm just using magical tinkering.
So just roll one more time.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it. Okay. I feel like I want to succeed, but I also kind of want to know what the fuck I'm missing here, which is probably a lot. Okay, persuasion.
Well, you're about to find out.
Oh yeah, that's the.
Well, I tried.
I appreciate
Listen,
the help. I
lady.
appreciate it.
Listen, lady. I've been doing this for a while now. I don't know if you noticed or not, but all these trees are marked with the fact that I've been smacking with them with sticks. I don't think I need your help, okay? And then with that, he is actually going to look at the place that Gabimaro lit up with his magical tinkering. And he's going to smack at it. And he's actually going to hit it perfectly. Smack right in the spot. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Morgan's gonna. Morgan's gonna try something. What's he using? Is it a wooden stick or a metal stick, or is it just like a
Wooden stick.
Like a
wooden
twig.
stick?
Like a branch.
I kinda wanna just find a wooden stick, swing at the same spot, and I don't know, cut it in half.
Okay.
I got a nap with my straight. I don't know if that would work, but I think it'd be
Roll
funny.
me an attack.
Are you gonna use your actual sword?
No, she
No,
said she
no,
wants
no.
to
He's
find a
using a stick. No, no, no. She wants.
Okay.
stick.
I don't know how you're gonna cut a tree in half with a
I don't.
stick, but
Well, not in half, but like maybe leave like a really deep, like 4 or 5 inch. I don't know. I think it'd be
Just-
funny.
Just roll me an attack.
Okay. Would I add my stuff to hit and all that?
Yep.
Okay.
You can roll any attack
And
roll
if
you
I
want.
embarrass, I'm just gonna say if I embarrass myself right here, just put me out of my misery. If I
It'll
get
be funnier.
shown up, it would be funny if I get shown up by this snot nose
like
little
the kid
kid.
actually
Can
outclasses you, I will laugh
So-
hilariously.
can I roll with advantage? Because I'm a fucking fighter, man. Come on.
Yeah.
I know how to swing this.
And-
Okay. Hey, that's a 19. Let's go ahead and I just want to see if I can. Let's see if I can get it above a 20 here. I think I just. You've been doing this for 25. Come on now.
All right, Morgan. How would you like to do this?
I feel like Morgan like picks up a stick like same as whatever he's been whacking it with. Like almost I want to imagine like a walking stick is kind of what he's probably using, like it's thick and it won't break on impact if you hit it hit it a few times. So she picks it up. She gets like into a stance, just holding it like two-handed, and I imagine she makes like the slightest bit of movement. Like she swings very precisely at this tree, but like very it looks like it's just a gentle swing almost. And he's probably like, what the fuck was that? And then I just imagine when he glances back at the log, it's like has like a 4 inch like slash mark, almost fucking taking this
As yeah,
cutting this tree in half or whatever.
you
Just like
essentially see like you pick up a little twig, and you just whack the side of the branch or the side of the tree just like he did. But there is like a 3-inch diameter just wallowed out essentially,
ouch.
just boom in the
Mhm.
tree from where you just smacked it so hard. As
Mhm.
roll me an intimidation check at advantage, please.
I would love to roll an. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I should be good at intimidation, but if I'm not, thoughts and prayers. Uh,
Sadly, it's a charisma skill, so
I mean, I don't remember. See, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. When I created my character, I don't remember. Yeah, it's. I mean, I have a plus to it, so. And then
As
second.
21
Let's see.
not too bad.
yeah, with a 21, the boy is going to be looking at you, both of his eyes wide, jaw dropped open, as he's just going to be staring. As he's just going to be like awestruck.
Yeah, no, she's like, oh, you're probably right. You could probably do that very easily. I'll leave you to your practice, and just like, just like tosses the twig to the ground and walks back to her party,
All right.
smirking.
As yeah, the boy is going to begin feverishly smacking the tree with the same branch as you, as a matter of fact, trying to emulate what you did.
I bet he's like trying to imitate it, like trying to like, wait, she did it like this. Wait, but how did she?
Mm-hmm.
She, yeah, like just like talking to himself. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I'm done. I had my fun. Let's go. I tried. I tried to be nice. I
After
didn't.
after they leave, I'll kind of lean in and first off, ask the name of the gravedigger and the coffin maker. And then secondly, give the pointer of for a build like him, he shouldn't be trying for power. If he can accurately hit that spot, it doesn't matter how big someone is.
That's very,
That is
very
actually
smart.
very
I completely agree.
good advice. You ask him about the coffin maker. He's gonna let you know that he is to the west of the square.
And what is his name?
The coffin maker.
Yes.
The coffin maker's name is. Give me a sec.
So we're not randomly going around town going, hey, yeah, you know the coffin maker? Yeah, the guy who makes coffins?
Hendrik van der Voort.
What was that?
Hendrik van der Voort.
Kendrick
Hendrik.
Vander
Voort.
Bork? Alright.
Voort. T.
Oh, Torque.
Voort. V-O-R...
Oh, Tort.
V-O-R-T. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. And then the Gravedigger?
The gravedigger's name is... Milov. Milov. I don't know how to say that. It's got a J at the end of it. M-I-L-I-B-O.
M-I-L. After
Let's
L.
just call him
I-
Milton.
Okay.
B-O-J. Milad.
Okay.
Milvaj.
Alright. Got it. Thank you. Alright. Then I'll join the rest of the party going back to the church.
Alright. You all head back to the church. Give me 1 second. Get to there.
If we know where this guy's place is now, I don't think we really have to go back.
You don't have to.
Weren't we gonna talk to Milov?
Milvaj.
I think he's just gonna tell us about the same dude. I would assume.
Well,
Oh, I'm
apparently.
going to talk to the priest.
Okay.
I'm going to ask the priest what he knows about Milov. Yeah, that guy.
Isn't that the kid?
It's the 18-year-old, yes, the Gravedigger.
Yep.
Because apparently he asked for the information from Yeska.
Yeska's-
and made a deal with the coffin maker for the bones.
Yes, because
You think?
The father, when you ask him, I don't know anything about him other than he is the coffin maker.
Not the coffin maker, the boy. The gravedigger is what I'm asking him about.
Oh, what about him?
What he knows about him. Like, is he from here? You know, does he know him well?
Yes, he is from here. He has a brother and sister who are currently sick. He's been desperate for money, and that's why he's been working here and digging graves for me.
How are they ill?
I do not know.
Well, I'm sad to say that appears that he sold your bones.
I'm sorry.
We're about to go approach the gravedigger. He got the information regarding the bones from Yeska, and he seems to be the one who removed them.
Surely he would not.
Well, if one's desperate enough.
I'm sorry, this is so hard to believe. He is such a well-mannered boy most of the time. Granted,
Well, and he may have the best of intentions, and he may be a good boy, but desperate measures sometimes are required in some people's minds when they believe they have no other options.
you said he has sold them to the gravedigger?
That's our belief.
You mean the coffin maker?
Or the coffin maker?
Coffin maker. The gravedigger sold them to the coffin maker.
Why would you not why would you not confront the coffin maker then?
Well, that's where we're headed. I
see.
just
So
was
you want to
looking.
confirm your information first.
Basically, yeah.
Very wise, very wise.
Before we start, approaching, accusing people, we want to make sure that we have our facts as best we can.
I do appreciate Everyone in the party gets DM inspiration, stacking DM inspiration.
Lovely, thank you. All right. I'll go back, tell you guys what I found out, and suggest that we just go talk to the coffin maker. I think the boy was desperate for money and did what he thought he felt he had to do.
So I will follow up the priest because you said he has 2 siblings who are sick.
Yeah.
Are they here in the church?
No.
Where are they located?
They would be at their home.
All right.
He's not an orphan.
Gotcha.
Well, he may be an orphan, but he's old enough. I would look after his siblings, I suppose.
He's
But
old enough that and he's old enough and he is paid for he's worked hard enough that he actually has a small cottage very near the church.
so he is a good boy.
All right.
Desperate measures. Desperate situation calls for desperate measures. So I don't think it's necessary to press him at the moment.
All right.
And we don't want the coffin maker to have any warnings. If he still
Fair
has
enough.
them.
Alright, so what do you
I don't know what the hell he'd do with the bones, but guess we'll find out.
Going to the coffin maker.
We're going to the coffin maker, huh? Alright.
I would tell the
Let's go to the
priest
winery.
keep eyes on the grave maker just to make sure, the grave digger.
Grave maker.
Yeah.
I actually did move you all to the winery, Quill, because you said something about it. Subconsciously. Thinking where I put you all. Oh. That is not the right place. That's Thunder Tree. Hold on here.
Totally.
We're going
I like the sounds of Thunder Tree.
It is a very nice place to be, but we're here.
Oh my god, we're back in the real world.
Oh my god. Hold on.
We're holding.
Yeah, you guys can go ahead. I did not realize that my stuff was messed up.
It's okay, it's just a bunch
I
of
mean, to be
boxes.
fair, it's just boxes. What a surprise! The coffin maker has coffins and boxes upstairs.
Yeah, right?
Oh no.
Oh no, he has storage? Sounds like
He has
someone's
to be.
doing like a mud roller derby in my yard or something. I hear a loud truck.
I am going to divine sense before we go into this establishment.
Alrighty, are you You're gonna sense hold on. Wolfgang, put your token out.
Oh, my token out. Okie dokie. There we go.
I need you to put your token where it's actually gonna be. And what is your divine sense range?
60 feet.
60.
Yep.
It's a radius?
Yep.
Where'd it go? That would help.
What?
You can sense 2 undead.
Ha. Whereabouts?
Above you.
Okay, like upstairs type thing. I will relay that information to my fellows.
There's a lot of undead in this world, so.
That is a fact, but one must wonder why there's undead in a well, I guess it wouldn't be surprising that undead might be in a coffin and coffin makers.
Weird if it was like anywhere else.
We're here in daytime, right? I hope. Yes? Yes, because it was morning when we went to the church.
I will say you all will know that it is overcast, like, pretty much 24/7.
Well, yeah, but it's still daytime.
We would think it's daytime.
Right.
Does daytime stop evil?
We don't know. We haven't really been in this land very long. Who knows?
Let's see. I believe.
In a normal
Oh,
convention, you'd be happy fighting evil and stuff during the day.
Should we knock on the door?
I have one holy water. A dream pastry.
Just
Oh,
Don't tell.
I have like 250. It's fine.
should we go ahead and just knock on the door, or what do we want to do?
Yeah,
Slip
that's
in?
Oh,
fine.
it's the establishment. It's a business. Is it clearly a business? Can we just walk in?
Give me all your coffins so no one gets.
are you gonna try and walk in?
I already walked in.
You
Well,
try to
not,
walk in,
and then walk in if the door is unlocked.
the door is locked.
The door is
Oh.
locked. I guess we're not walking in.
Can I try? Well, no, I don't have thieves' tools. Never mind.
Oh wow! I wonder who has thieves' tools.
If only there was somebody who had expertise in all tools.
Get in
I
there.
wonder who that is.
That's
Get in there.
Don't we want to knock first?
I
We
just
did
did
not.
that.
Did you knock?
And
Apparently
was there
nobody
no
answered.
answer?
Oh, no, I didn't hear anybody stated that we knocked. Otherwise, there would have been a
Yeah, I
Oh,
didn't hear
yeah.
anyone say we knocked either.
No, I said that. You
Oh.
said it was locked, and I said, okay, then I'll knock.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Then in that case, when you knock, you're going to hear. Excuse me a second. Go away! Leave me alone!
What?
Did you all
What?
hear that?
No.
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she's gone again.
Better?
Morgan, no! Stop dying!
Better? No? Maybe?
No, I
No.
can hear you.
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Up there, back.
Hey, Morgan.
You just sounded super far away.
That was the point.
Yeah. I
But
feel
Oh, well,
you said
too
no
far away.
one's home, correct?
I said, go away, leave me alone.
Oh, okay.
oh, okay.
Are you not the coffin maker? We have need of coffins.
You'll have to come back later. I'm not making any more coffins. No more for the next 3 weeks at least.
Can I look through this window?
Well, you know, people tend to come and walk about if they're not buried right off the bat, so I'm afraid we can't wait that long.
Mantis, you will see. Give me just a sec. This workshop contains everything a carpenter needs to make coffins and furniture. 3 sturdy work tables stretch the length of this wall. And Wolfgang, what did you say, by the way?
About what?
Oh, people tend to get up again if they don't get buried.
Yeah,
Actually.
can't wait for that long.
I don't care, it's not my problem. I'll stay locked in here as long as I need.
Yeah, okay, that's just not acceptable. Open the door, somebody.
I'll open the door.
I'm gonna draw my sword.
Advantage with your expertise, or you have the multi or the.
Yeah, I just use my spell casting for my tools. 23.
That'll do it.
I'm gonna
You'll
walk.
basically see me flip out like a device from my backpack, put it in the door, and then pull it out. I'll be like, after you.
Alright, I'm gonna pull my sword. And stalk in.
I
This
feel
door-
like the police are gonna like us even less.
Here, give me a second, really quick. I've got people sitting outside my window, and then I will be right back. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Weird.
That's kind of weird.
It's my uncle. I don't know what he's doing. I'm gonna double check right now.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
It's not just a random stranger.
Well, because he said people, so I'm like,
I know.
No, I thought the same thing. I was like, oh, that's interesting.
I would say I wouldn't have people standing near my window for very long. I'll tell you that.
I went to a Renaissance fair this weekend and I bought horns.
Interesting. What kind of horns?
They're green.
Are they like dragon-like horns, minotaur-like horns? What are we talking?
I'll send you a picture.
All right.
They're kind of.
Never mind. It was just somebody trying to.
They're like tiefling horns.
I guess it was somebody
they're
working
green.
with my uncle trying to mess.
Interesting.
Oh, no, I was just talking to the stream there. Yeah, never mind. Just some.
Was it your uncle?
No, it was somebody that he made friends with that's stupid trying to mess with me. Anyways.
See, that's what I was talking about.
Wait, what?
No, because you were away, and I was like, if it was some random stranger, I wouldn't have someone near my window for very long.
Oh no, yeah. You're absolutely right. It's a very dangerous situation for other people. Anyways, that being said, though, I'm gonna describe this room to you all very quickly. This workshop. Oh wait. Mantis, I did not describe the right room to you.
Oh, that's okay.
A table and 4 chairs. Am I wrong? What the hell did I do?
I mean, the table and 4 chairs should be the room Mantis looked into.
Yeah, that was the part that I messed up. The workshop is what you all walked into.
Correct.
The table with 4 chairs in one corner of this room, with a lantern hanging from a chain directly above 2 well-made cabinets standing against the east wall.
Yeah, but there's no one around really.
Nope.
In here. All right.
But
Time
you all
to
do
go,
walk into a workshop in this main room that you all just walked into.
Oh, I was just gonna go over there too.
You all are opening that room.
Yep. Checking everywhere. Oh, coffins. Boop.
Hold on.
Exactly what we need.
Hey, you
Aha!
to come face to face with the coffin makers. He's going to look at you. Oh,
What's that bitch?
you broke into my business. What are you doing?
Oh, it was unlocked. Don't lie.
This is not the safest place to be.
Why?
Trying to gaslight the man.
He's going to look to you all and he's going to say, there are vampires in the attic.
Oh. Okay.
They have made me get the bones of St. Andrews.
Why are you still in here? Why wouldn't you have left?
This is my home, and because they will kill me if I do not help them.
I think they're probably gonna kill you anyway, buddy.
I don't think he realized that actually. Is he gonna? I'm actually gonna roll insight on that really quickly.
Oh shit.
You really think so?
Yeah, realization comes
I
over
know
his
so.
face. He's like, "What? You think they're gonna kill me?"
Well, they, drink blood and kill people, and you have blood and are a person, so.
That's actually such sound logic. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier.
It's okay. We're all a little dumb sometimes. Do you know what they did with these bones?
They were meant to.
You can't be brushing your teeth if you're talking.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
I was doing both at the same time, but
I
now
thought I
feel
muted.
fine.
I didn't know he was brushing his teeth. That's crazy.
I
So
probably
they were
muted when
supposed
I
to
was
do
trying
with
to
the
talk.
"you need to brush your teeth."
Yeah,
The
you want to make
college
sure those fangs are
screams at
nice
this
and sharp.
man.
Um,
Get that stick out of your mouth.
Yeah. But he's gonna
That's
go
what
for
she
you.
said.
Oh my gosh, my eyes. That was so funny. Oh.
He's gonna just look to you all and he's gonna be like,
Oh.
well, I asked like 1,000 times where are the bones, but I think that I was muted.
Mazes, can you help me?
You must have been, and then you finally
And then I
unmuted
unmuted
yourself
thinking it was
to
muted.
yell him
Yes.
about the
Where
tooth fry.
were we? Because honestly, that threw me off so hard right then.
I asked him what they did with the bones.
Oh,
Where are the bones?
Well, first you were rolling an insight to find out whether he would figure out the vampires were likely to kill him.
and then yeah, I'm with you.
And then Mantis followed it up with, "Where's the bones? What are they doing with them?"
And several times in there, I said, I've got a bared sword looking very intimidating, and I'm asking where the bones are.
He's gonna give you the bones, actually.
Oh shit, he just has them?
Yep. He's going to say they said something about wanting to be able to have access to the church.
Oh, I was afraid of that. Well, I would suggest.
Wanting to have access to the church or the people inside of it.
Doesn't really matter, does it? We're going to take care of the vampires now. I'd suggest you go to the church.
Go finish brushing your teeth.
Yeah. You don't want to have bad breath. They don't like that.
Right
The
away.
orphans are very particular.
Yeah, he just goes to a different room and starts brushing his teeth feverishly, thinking for some reason he might have bad breath.
Oh, before you do that, though, which room are the vamps in?
They just sit
They're
upstairs.
upstairs.
Yeah, but do you have just one room upstairs, or do you have several rooms upstairs?
There are several.
What?
They're hiding in crates.
Where?
Crates.
The crates is what he said.
Crates. Oh.
Oh, not too far away.
And my next question is, why the hell would you let vampires in the first place?
I didn't have a choice. It was either let them in or die.
Oh, well, you just delayed the inevitable. In the meantime, you endangered lots of innocent people. Congratulations.
Now's not the time for a lecture.
And your
Well,
breath stinks.
I'm already
We
heading
closed.
up. Oh, Mantis is up there already. That was speedy. I was going to go up slowly and casually and carefully.
We're in the hallway. We're fine.
You know what, Gabby, Morrow, I kind of get the impression they don't need us or want us to follow. I think they just want to handle it themselves.
I would assume you guys are coming. Do we have to ask you if you're going to follow us everywhere?
I mean, I'm more like going, are we really going to try and go fight an unknown number of vampires?
There's two. I told you. I sensed them.
Oh, actually, Wolfgang, how long does your sense last?
A turn,
It's
which
like
is
10 minutes, isn't it?
6
yeah.
seconds?
It's 6 seconds.
Okay, never mind then, yeah.
But I will recast it before we go up, if need be.
So back when you were in the center of the room, I guess move to the center so we can see.
Yeah, it's very important where you are when you cast this.
All right, well, I will ping it again when I am in the center of the building.
Okay, when you are there?
Yep.
So pretty much everywhere except these like little tiny corners.
2, 5, 6, 7, 8. You discover you can feel 8 undead upstairs.
Oh, there's 8. Okay, we might maybe burning might be a good option.
Yeah, see, aren't you glad that I asked?
Yeah, I am actually.
You're welcome.
He better stop brushing his teeth. Let's set a torch to the place. It's full of wood. It should burn easily.
My God, you love burning buildings down.
Yeah,
It's the
so
best
I
way
would
to
say
get rid
they
of
do.
It
bounce.
seems like a theme.
That's kind of like Wolfgang
The
modem
question
operandi.
is, how important is the bones, and will they survive a building collapsing on
Well,
them?
he had the bones down there.
You have the bones.
You all have
Yeah.
the bones.
Oh, we have the bones? Then why the
Yeah.
fuck are we still here?
Well, because,
There
I
is a
have a
dynasty
note
here
to take
still.
care of vampires, but I'm willing to burn them out. So
Oh my God.
Okay.
fire's a very effective means of getting rid of vampires.
Wolfgang, I have a question for you. Have you ever heard of a pyromaniac? I'm just, I think you might have an undiagnosed
Also,
problem. Just
we're like in
saying.
a huge city, and I don't want to cause like a city fire.
Well, we could
What's
leave
just
vampires running
right
loose
now?
if you'd rather that.
But what are you talking about, the voice of reason? He was breaking down the door!
I'm
I
not
didn't break
breaking
down
down any doors.
No, I'm talking about he was the first one up here going, let's go fight some vampires.
Right,
Mantis.
right, pretty much. We ain't
I
gonna.
think
Better than
everyone
burning
was
that.
like the one going, how many are
We're
we
not overlooking
fighting?
that.
It's better than burning the house down.
Come on.
We've
3
fought
of us
worse
managed to
things.
take out one vampire, no problem.
We fought
Yeah,
worse
one.
things.
Yeah, 3 of you.
Yeah, so we can just, funnel them through a door. Then only one can come at us at a time.
I don't know why.
You
you're scared of
know-
vampires. We haven't had problems before.
My
You
guy,
know-
we got the bones. Why don't we just return it to the church?
You know what,
Because there's
Morgan?
still
Why don't we
vampires
let
running
them-
loose
why don't we
about the
let them
town?
try? And then if that fails, we'll burn the building down, and their sacrifice won't be in vain.
What?
Yeah, I'm all for that. I completely agree with that.
I missed what
Sounds
you
very
said.
Logical.
I said,
Don't worry about
if they're so gung ho about fighting them, why don't we let them try? And if that doesn't work, we fall back with Plan B, which is burn the building down, and then their sacrifice won't be in vain.
No, I wanted to burn the building first.
Oh, okay.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
That was when I thought there's only 2. Now that I know there's 8, the first thing I said was burn the building.
Nah. We ain't gonna overlook how either Wolfgang wants to go fight some vampires. We ain't
When I
gonna
thought
overlook
there was 2, as soon as I knew there was 8, I said, let's just burn the building.
All right.
Yes,
And
because
that's when you
burning
started
building is
accusing me of
always-
pyromania.
Yes, because burning buildings is kind of your thing.
No, I want to get rid of vampires. Best way to do that sometimes is through fire. Especially
Well, I
if you
think
won't let
he's
me
more
fight them.
referring to
What
the
was the
fact that
reason?
you also wanted to burn down the hags as well.
Yeah.
Yep, we burned down the hags.
And
What
they
else did it?
also would have been a very effective way of getting rid of them.
All right, but
In case you haven't
Wolfgang-
noticed,
Wolfgang-
takes care of
I
a
love how
lot
he
of
likes to
things.
glance. I like how he glanced over, just see Wolfgang wanting to burn everything. We'll let it go. for
listen,
now. We'll let
Wolfgang
it go
doesn't
for now.
believe they have a problem. The first step to recognizing you have a problem is realizing you have a problem. He's not there yet. He'll get there eventually.
All right, at this point,
Um,
Wolfgang is going to be looking very bestial as his muzzle elongates and his ears get a little pointier and he gets rather shaggier and the canines protrude. And he says, vampires cannot be allowed to exist.
Oh God.
While
Okay,
while
we can agree
while
with
this
this.
conversation was going on, by the way, I'm gonna go grab the coffin maker. And being like, you may not want to stay in the building. I'm gonna start dragging him out of the building.
Love it. Okay.
Here's
Actually,
the question:
Kevin
how
Caro,
far away is the
never mind.
coffin maker's placed from the rest of town? Because somebody did make a very good
He is
point that we don't want to
literally in the
start
town
setting a town.
square.
Oh fuck. Okay, that.
It's a very wet climate. It's not going to spread.
It's not gonna
Very
burn either. You do realize that?
It's dry on the inside as a coffin maker's is full of wood.
But yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna
God, I
drag
was
them all the
gonna
way
say,
outside
but
and kind of like, almost like, just put them like right outside the door, kind of like dust them off a little bit, and be like, "All right, bud. So sorry to say, you may be losing this shop."
Please don't burn down my store. It's all I have.
It's full of vampires.
Well, hey, listen, you're not here, all right? I'm gonna be
Well,
like,
I was
listen.
close enough to hear.
Yeah,
Be
you're
like,
not here, Wolfgang. You're in a
Now
different
I'm
room.
not. And I don't care about yelling across a
DM,
store.
can I make a
Vampires?
perception check? See if I hear anything from upstairs or any
Like, all this
movement
yelling has
as we're
woken up the
discussing.
vamps.
right. But I'm gonna
Oh,
basically be like, listen, you kind of made that decision for yourself that you were losing the shop when you had vampires move in.
You all
Yeah,
act
no, I
like
don't
I
hear
had a
shit.
choice here. It was either.
I'm not saying you had a choice. I'm just saying you
decision
should
was
have
made.
known that as soon as you had vampires move in, the shop wasn't yours anymore.
I feel like there's definitely a gray area here that we're missing.
No, the gray area is the fact that you were willing to sacrifice the town and still thought that the vampires would leave your shop alone? I don't understand what your logic is.
I do have another idea, maybe.
They're,
I
they're,
don't know.
they're,
If this
they
would
were
be...
coming to destroy the town. Your shop means shit if they destroy the town.
I mean,
As he's yelling at the
they're gonna
shopkeeper,
leave us.
Morgan, you had another idea.
I was gonna say maybe we could go ahead. It might not be the best idea, but I'm like, if we could Molotov they're on the second floor. If we could Molotov the second floor and maybe force them to try and escape down the stairs, we could what do you call it? Pin them down,
Well, yeah,
kill
that's
them
what I
while they're
thought. We
trying to
could
flee.
funnel them into a narrower where they can only come at us like
Yeah.
one at a time.
And then the guys, maybe it's a low chance, but his shop may be intact. His second floor may be destroyed if it's successful.
However, there's still 8 of them.
And while this conversation is going on, I'm gonna go back to the shop maker and be like, listen, you have a choice right now. You could potentially save not only the town and your shop if you go get the town guards and let them know that he should not be named is trying to break into your shop.
Roll me a persuasion check at advantage.
There's a thing about trying to burn this building down. Unless we have some sort of accelerator or magical means to get it started really quickly.
How passionate do you think this conversation that you're having with this guy is? How loud do you?
Oh no, not passionate at all. And he might be passionate, but I am very monotone and like almost whispering tone the whole time.
Yeah, you don't know how to be passionate, do you?
No.
No, he really doesn't. So okay.
I from my -2 on my charisma.
Well, I'm pretty sure Gabby Maru probably has something that could be an accelerant.
Yes.
Will actually say, "You're right. I'll go get Isaac. He'll be able to help."
And I'll go, oh, that's the town guard. Perfect. And I'll think to myself, 2 birds, 1 stone.
Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. I'm not gonna lie. Bring him here.
I've got 10 torches.
No. Bring him in here. Send him up first.
Oh, you are.
Let him try and be a hero. Get rid of him. Make him vampire food. Then burn it down.
This is our normal in time. So is everybody okay with us running for a little bit longer? How long is everybody okay with us running for?
Doesn't matter to me. It's earlier here.
I can't stay up too late because
another 15-20 minutes to be honest. Because I'm kind of But I'm just gonna say, if we get Ezek here, that I completely agree with the two birds, one stone. We'll send him up the stairs first before we start the fire.
What, the shopkeeper?
Well, and the two birds, one stone was very much in my head, but
Yeah.
Darn, I'm not. I mean, it's not a bad idea. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not. It's a very good idea.
What, gain the guard?
Wait, I'm sorry. Is Ezek
the captain of the guard is the person who wants to lock Irina up because he's obsessed with him.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah,
the same
so
guy
yeah.
the dude went off and said, I should get him. He'll need to know of this.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're saying I can still set it on fire, but wait till the guard's in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that if we get.
Or let the
Also, we get rid
vampires
of the
take
threat
care of
one.
them.
Roll me an
Yeah.
insight
Little
check.
call him A, little call him B.
Yeah, exactly.
Maru?
Although, if the
I'm sorry,
vampires
what'd you
take
say?
care of them, they might
Insight
make
check,
them a
please.
vampire.
Insight?
Mhm.
Alright. 20. I don't know why it's rolling again.
With the 20, you're gonna know that chances are it's gonna take him probably about 15, 20 minutes to get here at least.
Alright.
Fine.
Okay. Well, I mean, in that time, we could at least start getting things set up in regards to like an accelerant, like place it kind of.
Oh, I'll get out my
strategically.
torches. You can start placing torches.
I'll be like,
We still need
shouldn't you just block the stairs?
That's gonna. You would need to like collapse the stairs. I feel like.
Well,
And
no,
that's
I
gonna
mean, there's
be
just
loud.
giant coffins. Just stack them.
No,
in.
we can block them, but
Okay. Is anybody else getting concerned about the fact that they might hear us if we make too much noise? Try to set up.
oh,
in there?
I'm sure they've heard us by now. They're vampires. They have a keen hearing.
They are actually
Yeah.
asleep. They haven't heard you.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's daytime, so I'm like, but it's
But
overcast.
it could
That's why I
be.
wasn't sure.
But we have all these coffins. So I
Mm-hmm.
suggest I have 10 torches. Would light the
Not
torches.
really.
Say you don't have to worry about the fire.
Okay.
What?
You don't have to worry about the fire source.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. I was sure that you would have an accelerant.
I open my mouth and fire like bubbles out of my mouth.
Even better.
Wait, what?
All right, let's start moving coffins in. Let's fill up the stairwell with coffins and then close the door, then pile coffins in front of the door.
Morgan will definitely help moving the coffins.
And then Gabby Maru can breathe about a fire on the coffins, and we skedoodle and wait outside the exits, ready to kill anything that comes out.
Well, if you all are moving the coffins, I need stealth checks.
Well, I'm not being stealthy.
Okay, well.
Do we want to wait a little bit until maybe the captains are a little bit closer?
Sure. It's going to take us a while to move all these coffins.
Fair enough.
And we're not going to just be shoving them across the floor. Between she and I'm sure we could carry them.
Okay, so you are going to do it quietly, then.
Yeah, but not stealthily. Just not going to,
Well, if you're doing it quietly, that would be reasonably stealthily.
Because I'm not stealthy.
Seems good.
I wear plate armor.
Well, I mean, it's still fine, because you're not trying to hit a high mark. It's just, you don't want a low mark either.
It's me.
Morgan already
It'll be low.
hit that level.
Oh, shockingly not too bad. 12.
Yeah. As, Morgan, you want to tell us how you draw the attention of these vampires?
I go ahead and start trying to move the coffins by myself.
Disadvantage, don't you, Morgan?
Yes, she wears
Yeah, I got
armor
chainmail.
too.
Yep. She goes ahead and tries moving it by herself. They're heavier than she anticipates, so she drops one and starts dragging it along the floor until Wolfgang comes and helps. So
Wolfgang's
and
going
then
to glare at her and go, vampires, bad.
Everyone roll me initiative.
Oh dear. Well, there goes. We tried so hard not to do this. And here we go anyway. Oh, I don't have the bandage on that.
I know this has been mostly role play and BS.
19. Not
But
bad.
it looks like we're gonna have to end it here soon because
Yep. Sounds
Yeah,
good.
before the battle starts would probably be a good spot.
I
Yeah.
hope everybody had fun tonight. That was actually I really enjoyed the role playing. I hope the jokes were good. I hope everybody. I was laughing so much during that whole thing. You all caught. I have spit. I'm glad I wasn't drinking because you all would have made me spit out my drinks.
What, the conversation over what to do about vampires?
Several things. Well, there were just several things tonight. I feel like we definitely were bringing our A game as far as our comedy goes.
I mean the and you know what? Your unibrow looks ugly.
Yes, that was a good one. Let's see. Wolfgang got a 19. Gonna add him to initiative.
Shocker.
Morgan also got a 19.
Morgan also got a 19. Very good.
Wolfgang goes first, though. They have a +2. I only have a +1.
I have a
So we're gonna
+0 for initiative.
Oh, okay.
And
my
a
bad.
+0 on dex.
So you'll actually go first, Morgan.
Yeah.
Yay.
Which, I mean, that's fair. You're the one who woke them up. But if they come down, they'll come down the
It
stairs,
also
and
makes
there's
sense
our
because I'm sitting outside the building.
there's
when
our funnel right
the
here.
nonsense starts.
We'll hold the door,
Wow. You
and
all
we've
are
got Mantis
so
to blast things from range.